Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another episode of The Legend of Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel 2. It's me, your host, Logic Blade, and we're back. Last time around, we went through all the spirit shrines, and after completing all those, fighting Vita's pet bird, we've finally been given an opportunity to liberate Trista. So we're just about to start that operation. Damn game, I don't want to play the opening. Let me just linger on the opening for a while. Let me just linger on the scene. Yes. Okay. Well, whatever. We Gucci. That's it's not a statement you should be saying so easily, friend. Alright. We're pretty well equipped, I think. I'm not too concerned about what lies ahead for us here. So yeah, let's dance. Actually, I didn't mess with my party stuff off screen. That should be fine. I'll be fine. Let's just do it before I have any regrets.
You ready to go, Reen? Everyone's equipment will need to be at its very best. That includes Valimar, too.
All members of Class 7 will take part in the battle for Trista, whether they are in the active party or not. As such, make sure to check everyone's equipment, including that of characters you may not ordinarily use. After selecting Commence Operations, 2 teams will be organized to carry out the operation. The time for the operation to begin drew ever closer. The decisive moment almost upon them. Those taking part congregated on the bridge for one last review.
Right, let's go over everything again just to be safe. First, here's what we know about Trista. The majority of the Alliance forces that were there have withdrawn, but some still remain, defending the town's east side. It's likely that the moment we approach Trista, we're gonna come under attack by the Soldat station there.
That's where Valimar and I come in. We'll deal with them first, and clear a path for everyone else. Right, this is the first time we'll be able to see what the Zemurian Oritachi prototype's capable of too.
After you've liberated Trista, Reen, you and the rest of Group A will head directly to the Academy's front gates. And not that anyone here could possibly forget, but you'll also have the world's most adorable captain accompanying you.
I have to say, I don't know how I feel about her being on the front lines.
I can't help but agree. You've been a tremendous support for us, of course, but this is the first time you'll be taking an active role in combat. Oh, don't you worry about me. I'm a military academy student just as much as you guys. I can put up a good fight. I won't get in the way or hold you back. Promise.
If what we're doing is to be seen as legitimate, we'll need her assistance from the ground anyway. Who better to overthrow Patrick Higharms himself than the president of the student council?
Now you're talking. Group A's primary objective will be to escort Toa safely to the academy so she can work her magic.
Good luck, you guys. We won't let you down.
Angelica, aren't you joining us too?
Yep, I doubt I'll make much of a substitute for Sarah, but I'll give it my best shot.
After Group A is off the Courageous, me and the rest of Group B will fly around the back of the academy and charge in.
Attacking from both sides at the same time sounds like a solid enough plan to me. Let's just hope said plan works.
Not much point freaking out about it now.
And with all the people we have on board, we've got more backup than we could ever ask for. Exactly, we've done all we can. Everything is in Adios' hands now. Ooh, I feel a tingle running down my spine from all the feverish excitement coursing through the air.
One would think you'd be a little more nervous considering what you're about to do. That's just how Class 7 operates. It's been a long journey coming this far, but you've overcome every obstacle in your path and done yourselves proud. Now all that remains is to go out there and liberate your academy. Best of luck. I know you'll pull through.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Everyone assume your positions. It's time to take back our academy.
Toa temporarily joined the party. Toa has a special craft called Weakener. Using Weakener on an enemy inflicts a status aptly called Weak upon them. This is the only time this comes up. Basically, it's balanced down, arts are easier to proc on them, so it's honestly a very good status effect. So then, we get 4 choices here. Just for your sake, make sure to have 2 of Elisa, Laura, Eustace, and Fee in your party. Just so it splits up nicely. The reason why, it'll become relevant at some point, I'm sure. In any case, Laura and Eustace will be coming along for this party. I'll be bringing in Elliot for support and Milliam. That way I have a decent team for Group B. Not that it matters. Actually, let's get this right. Everyone, we're liberating Thors. We need to be dressed for the part. Alright. And Angelica's already equipped and ready to go, so no need to worry about that. Why did I just get the notification that you went live? Because I did just go live. Hey, I gotta put Emma on Team B. That's just, you know, how things operate. They're all gonna get some use, so we're all gonna go together. This operation's bound to be the most significant battle we've fought to date. We can't afford for anything to go wrong. I might be better off just sticking to just one Link partner while I'm fighting in Valimar. Yeah, why didn't you get the notification 7 minutes ago? I don't know. I couldn't say. No, you get to fight with both Team A and Team B. During the liberation of Trista, you'll only be able to use a single Link partner during Divine Night battles. Choose someone whose bonding event you didn't see in Brayhard to make the final event available if you met all other conditions. We saw all the bonding events, so just pick whoever the hell you want. I mean, I guess I'm obligated to since she won the poll. Damn you, popular vote. I can't do anything about that. Same day. Noon. Trista. Whoever votes for Laura has not taste. So what, they have smell? Are you saying people who voted for Laura smell? Ah, no taste. Okay, that makes more sense. What the hell? I suspected they'd come. It's time. Let the operation begin. Right. You ready to go, Valimar? At your command. Bah, let's see if you can pull it off. Take care, you guys.
Wait, I'm detecting high energy readings from starboard.
Gah! It came from that direction. Ah, they're throwing a Goliath and a Kestrel at me. I guess they're serious. You'll have to fight us first, brats. It's time for the Crimson Wings to fall from the sky. Aren't they? They're the soldats VNS used. This is gonna be tricky. Let's go, Valimar. Acknowledged. And Laura's like Frank's Red Hot. Oh, jeez. Great on everything. See, I thought you guys were gonna say, like, Laura's like a well-done steak. She's super tough. Okay, that was bad. Go get him, Reen. We've been expecting you. In the name of the Alliance, we won't allow you to go any farther. Prepare to be overwhelmed by Goliath and Kestrel, the perfect marriage of strength and speed.
This isn't good. They might just be copies of the Divine Knights. That Kestrel is much faster than one. If you let them work together and have their own way, you're gonna be in trouble. Maybe so, but their pilots aren't nearly as experienced as S and V are. Time to force our way through, Valimar.
Certainly. Use your new power well.
Ready?
Alright, I'm gonna take out the Goliath first, I guess. That seems reasonable.
Leave this to me.
Yeah, deals more damage. Oh, you don't remember this fight? Yeah, it's pretty uneventful, all things considered. Like, oh no, it's the big fat one and the skinny slow one, or the skinny fast one. So, whatever will we do about that? Just whack it really hard until it dies, obviously.
It's working. Keep it up.
More power. Valimar, more power.
Gotcha. That's it. Just a little more. Gotcha.
And this is why the fight's so forgettable. I mean, I hit this thing like, what, 5 times? 6 times? And it's done.
Onward.
Valimar, keep being buff as hell.
Let's go. Gotcha. It's working. Keep it up. My turn. Gotcha. That's it. Just a little more.
Oh, I've never hit this thing before. I don't know where its weak point is, and I'm too lazy to check. I guess it was its body. Cool. Well, that was easy.
You didn't do half bad that time.
Ah! What the? What is that sword?
You did it, Reen!
Taking both out at once is impressive enough. Not bad for a prototype. That just leaves the interface then. Bah, if only he were here. Professor, where are you? Oh, forget it. Curse you! We're withdrawing. Rendezvous with the forces near Heimdall immediately. Yes, sir. And here they are, running with their tails between their legs. Ever notice how airships kind of look like shoes? With Kestrel and Goliath defeated, the Noble Alliance forces stationed near Trista fled. Reen stepped out of Almar and regrouped with Toa and the selected members of Group A on the ground. After seeing off Group B and the Courageous, they set foot into the town they so adored. Man, that's creepy with no music. Why isn't When the Lino Flowers Bloom playing? I don't think that's the name of the song, actually.
Well, we made it.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen Trista so quiet before, though. Seeing our dorm again really brings back memories, though. Just a few months ago, this was our home. It's finally dawning on me that we're actually back.
Oh, we're back home,
Back in
guys.
good old Trista.
It took longer than I would have liked to return, but I'm glad we did.
Even if Crow and Sharon have yet to return, I'm glad that we have.
Still almost there now. Now, on to the academy. Not much farther to go.
Ah, should have known it'd be you guys.
Oh, right, they gave Mick a voice. It always throws me off that he has a voice now.
Glad to see you're alive.
And kicking. I guess it's good to see you kids back here, too. You'll be glad to know that the townsfolk are the same as ever in spite of all this.
Hey, it's Class 7!
It's my favorite family.
You're all back!
My favorite NPCs. They're fine. They're safe,
Did
guys.
someone just say Class 7?
Wow, it really is them.
If it ain't Toa, too.
Oh boy, am I glad to see you.
The feeling's mutual.
It really is.
When the battle began, we all started taking shelter where we could.
But when we saw the Alliance guys running off with their tails between their legs, we came out here hoping for some good news.
I can't believe you guys actually made it back here.
Looks like Mick was right after all. Right? Right about what?
I heard from Toval, that you guys would be here to liberate Trista soon. He, told me that we should be here to give you guys a warm welcome.
Really? I guess he must have heard that from Captain Claire or something.
Oh, Tobal.
Still, since you're here, I take it you're planning on taking back the Academy? Good on ya! Show us all some real Thor spirit.
You know we will.
Aw,
Thank
yeah,
you all
baby.
so much. This really means a lot to all of us. All right, everyone, get ready. We're going in.
Right!
Balls deep, no lube. Let's go. Wait. I'm just glad to see you two safe. Thank you, best Kurt. I'll take your wishes to heart. Alright, let's go and talk to these guys too. Why not? Go give those jerks in the academy what for, and don't you even think of losing. Fred's gonna treat us to something. There's no way we can lose now.
I can't believe they're all here to see us.
We're lucky to have everyone's support.
They totally love us. We're awesome.
Damn right we are, Milliam. We better let the whole world know it.
You're both always helping everybody out around here.
You should be proud of yourselves.
Damn right we are. We bust our ass doing random shit for all you guys. You better be singing our praises. Alright. That's enough goofing around. Let's party hardy, shall we? Angie and the others must be at the back gate by now. Are we ready to go in, Reen? This is it. The success of our operation all rides on this moment. Are we ready to get started?
Well, here we are, back where it all started. Thor's Military Academy. A place where we went from strangers to classmates to friends. I've got so many memories, I wouldn't know where to start.
Same here. And here I was thinking I was too young to get nostalgic.
This is our first time getting to see it since the Alliance took the capital.
It's weird thinking that it's only been 2 months since we were last here.
Still, we made it back in the end.
The place where our class first began, where we first met, is right in front of us. And we're going to take it back.
Let's go, everyone!
Right.
I honestly don't know why they're playing the Divine Knight music for this fight. We're not going to be rolling in with Valimar and punching Patrick in the dick with it.
We've been waiting for you, Class 7.
These are the only lines I get in the whole game. You damn well right I better use them.
Patrick!
It's been some time, Schwarzer. I hadn't the faintest doubt that you and your classmates would eventually make it here.
Nevertheless, you have our congratulations for doing so.
Oh, hello, Celestine.
I see quite a few familiar faces here.
What a joy it is to see you again, Eustace.
It's a shame Loggins and Alan aren't with you. Still, looks like the present company should pose enough of a challenge to keep me interested.
I'm honored the strongest swordsman among the second years would say so.
Well, you certainly look ready for us.
Yeah, that's why you want to split Eustace and Laura into one group.
Although, judging by what you said earlier, you must have predicted we were coming.
Because that way you choose who shows up for the fight. Kind of
Probably
thing.
before the battle on the East Highway even began, too.
Who do you take us for?
We know your class better than anyone. There was absolutely zero chance of you passing up a move to take back the Academy once the Alliance left it in our care.
Naturally, we took precautions on the other side of the Academy as well.
Oh no, they saw it coming.
Right, we're in.
Everything's going as planned so far. But keep in mind, there's no guarantee that will always be the case.
I hope you weren't expecting to simply waltz in here without even the slightest resistance.
And then,
If it isn't my most exquisite rival, Angelica! Our reunion could never be more perfect.
bringing Fee and Elisa to a certain party puts Ferris and Adel in a party. So that's
And
why
I see
brought
you
them here.
burst into the scene, flourishing only the finest in company. Welcome, Class 7, to the forbidden paradise of the noble Vincent Florald.
Oh, great. It's you.
Well, you're one of the last people I expected to bump into here. Guess our attempt to sneak in was a total bust.
So it appears.
You are beautiful, yes, but you could never hope to surpass my great intellect. Go on, don't be shy. Shower me with praise.
Oh, Vincent, you're gonna have the most beautiful looking corpse once we're done with you.
You say that as if the credit isn't due entirely to Celestine. Ferris? You're here!
Adel, you look well, Fee. I'm sure the flowers will be so happy to see you back home.
Man, this isn't gonna be as easy as I was hoping it would be.
Master Patrick, the battle should be in full swing on the other side by now.
Then shall we begin as well?
It's time to dance.
Oh no!
You're set on fighting us?
We are the ones entrusted with looking after this academy, after all. It wouldn't be much of an order if we simply allowed intruders to wander in unopposed.
Maybe, but the Alliance forces who gave you that task are long gone. We're all students here. Why do we need to keep fighting?
We aren't doing this because we were ordered to, Schwarzer. We're doing this because we're upper-class students. Call us obstinate, call us fools, call us whatever you will.
All of the above.
Neither the will of the Alliance nor my father's desires are of concern to me. We are nobles, and we feel both pride and honor in our social standing. We wish to know what cause we must take up arms for, by virtue of that pride and honor. And we intend to find it by facing you. You're making headway in finding your answers. Let us find ours.
You've thought long and hard about this, haven't you?
Sorry, but we intend to fight just as obstinately for our cause. We're going to take back the Academy. This is our home, and if fighting you is all it takes to get what we want, then that's exactly what we'll do.
We believe in our reasons, just as strongly as you believe in yours. That's why we came all the way here.
I would expect no less from our student council president, or from Class 7, our worthy rivals. Celestine, get ready.
As you wish, Master Patrick.
That's a combat link.
When did you start using that?
I won't hold back, Lambert.
I would never ask you. If you believe you can shatter the will I have lovingly developed with Whitcomb, go forth and try with all your might.
What?
I don't believe we've had a chance to fight seriously since Mishy panicked, Laura. I look forward to seeing what you're capable of now.
Then let us begin.
Oh, goodness.
We have our pride, our honor, and our strength, while you have yours. Let's see who comes out on top, Rain Schwarzer.
Bring it on, Patrick!
We all know Rain Schwarzer isn't a top.
Then let the ball commence. Follow my lead, Seriffa. Ferris, on the name of House Florald, we shall defend this place to the death!
Of course, Master Vincent.
I don't need you to lead.
I'll give you all the support I can muster.
Ha! You're gonna need to fight your best, because we sure will be. Let's go, guys.
Right behind you. Here goes.
Okay, so we start with Group B first.
Careful. This one looks strong.
Time to shine. Here I go. They're all yours.
I'll take it from here.
I don't know. I just felt like this was fair. You know, this is what cool kids do. Oh, they're still alive.
Great stars in the heavens above. Answer to my voice and heed my call.
We're finished.
Yeah, some of them are still alive. Okay. Go, Fee. You got this.
Goodness. Hostiles neutralized. Guess we're safe.
So yeah, that's the order of the line. They're very threatening, guys.
This might actually be a challenge. Good.
Onward!
I never even scan these guys. That's how little I care about actually doing this properly.
My turn. Now's our chance. Don't let it pass.
Leave it to me! Gather on my blade.
Now I feel like playing CS2 again. Okay, fine.
Orbal driver, ready! Rainbow shot! Easy That was great!
All hail Toa.
A matter of course.
Look at me go!
Make sure to upgrade your equipment for all your party members, guys. This is going to be a challenging fight. I mean, they aren't bad if you give them turns, but if you don't give them turns, this is what happens to them.
Master Patrick!
We did it. We did it!
We sure did. Looks like we're the victors this time.
I can't believe it. It's been forever since I was last bested in combat.
I fought with all the heart and soul of an equestrian, but it wasn't enough.
This
can't be happening! First I lost during that practical exam, and now I've lost again?
That's what you get for being a loser, Patrick.
Master Patrick, please raise your head. You may have been bested, but you've no reason at all to feel ashamed. Defeat shouldn't always be equated with embarrassment. You gave this fight your all, and for that, you should be proud.
Damn it!
I'm astounded by your overpowering strength and will, Eusis. I always knew you had a bright future ahead of you as a rider, but you have just as bright a future in combat as well.
Thank you. You fought well yourself, Lambert.
It was an honor to fight you again, Laura. Your skill with a sword is as fantastic as I expected it to be.
The same to you. You fought spectacularly, Friedel. I'm certain all I've learned from this duel will only serve to help me grow ever stronger as a swordsman.
Ha ha! What a splendid sight to behold!
Principal Van Dyke? Instructor Makarov?
I thought you were all locked up. Hey, good to see you kids again. We did as we were asked, and witnessed the battle from inside. And what a fine battle it was! Both sides fought with all their might. Each and every one of you deserves to hold your head up high. Take it from me, Patrick. You showed all the spirit of a true noble.
Wait, Patrick, did you?
Correct. As soon as the Alliance withdrew, Master Patrick and the other upper-class students released the instructors at once. They were merely asked to remain inside until this battle met its end.
Wow.
We played our part by watching the other battle taking place too.
Angie! Oh, Beatrix!
And Vice Principal Heinrich, too.
No broken bones, I hope.
Maybe I didn't hit Patrick hard enough.
We just wrapped things up on our end not too long ago. Only to find out that these two had been keeping an eye on us this whole time.
My blade was utterly useless against her overwhelming splendor. What a tragedy.
Master Vincent, I'm afraid that comes to the surprise of no one here. One would be a fool to say otherwise after comparing your abilities.
Oh, woe is me!
There's no need to be so blunt, Sariffa.
Why, in Adios's name, do I have to watch this tomfoolery?
Good on you for agreeing to, though. I don't know who was supposed to be speaking there.
Oh, you're all here.
You all came for a look? Nice work, guys.
It seemed like you were done over here, so we came to take a peek. Our champions have been decided. What a wholly inspiring display of youthful vim and vigor.
Indeed. Patrick Highops, as well as those who fought valiantly by his side. The battle of wills has been fought, and the victor is clear. What will you do?
Master Patrick.
What is the meaning of this, Schwarzer? Did you not learn your lesson from the last time you tried to hold your hand out to me after battle?
I don't think you can compare this to the battle back then. Sure, we fought before, but this is the first time we did so without holding ourselves back. And it's the first time we did so while regarding one another as true equals. Maybe you couldn't take my hand after that fight, but I think you can now.
You will never cease to be an irritant, I'll have you know.
And we did it. We liberated Trista. It only took us like 40 minutes.
I hereby proclaim the Order of the Lion disbanded. All upper-class students will assemble under the leadership of Student Council President Herschel. Now, all students, regardless of class, shall righteously fight under one banner as bearers of the Horned Lion Crest.
Yes!
Thank you, Patrick.
Woohoo! And the rest of the Thors is having the party on the roof, naturally.
Please. I'll have none of that from you.
We finally made it. Feels damn good to actually succeed in what we set out to do.
And that's it for Trails of Cold Steel 2. Thanks for playing, everyone.
We really have. We're here. All of us. It feels so good to know that Thors can finally be together as one again.
That's right.
All the clones are back.
But this isn't over yet. Our lives in Trista were simple, but full of happiness. We've taken back our home, and now it's time we take back our happiness.
Oh, Reen, that's cute. You thought you had happiness to begin with.
Right!
Oh, baby. I'm so sorry.
It was a long and difficult journey, but we were finally able to take back the academy we had longed to return to. The cheers and tears of joy continued well into the night. With every single one of us, commoner and noble, feeling an overwhelming sense of pride to be a student of Thor's military academy. What's more, our victory renewed our hope for the future. So long as we were united, we had the will to work towards putting things right at last.
And that's it for Act 2.
Upper rank you go! Here's a bonus from the Academy.
We got the Rebellion Master Quartz as our reward for all this.
Well done! I'm so proud of you, Reen!
And we got another S rank. So as you can expect, there is a little bit more questing and stuff to do before we get all the AP. So let's keep going. I've only been streaming for 40 minutes. Of course I'm going to keep going. The lacrosse club's back together again. The riding club. Gardening club. Everyone gets to hang out again. It's so nice. Oh, Vincent, I made you some cookies. Adio saved me. Look at all these happy kids. We did it. And Valmar's just kind of chilling out here. I mean, it's kind of like parking your car and, like, just kind of leaving it out there. At least the keys aren't in the ignition. Biometric locks and all that.
I'm so happy to finally be back. And looking around, I'm not alone in that sentiment either. Maybe it won't last, but everyone's determined to enjoy it to the fullest while they can. After all, who knows what tomorrow will bring? I knew things wouldn't instantly go back to normal, but I didn't expect all that to be thrown on us.
5 hours earlier.
You want us to help liberate the capital?
Seems like the most effective use of manpower.
With Ruhr and Berea hard silent, we have a firm foothold to take back Heimdall. If we don't seize the moment before the year is up, there's every chance the war will drag on even longer as a result.
Fighting is still brutal as ever in western Erebonia. But if the Nortia and Kreutzen provincial armies keep their word not to interfere, we may be able to turn the war around.
That does sound like the best chance we'll ever get, but I still have doubts.
I've said it before, and I'll say it again. We have no intention of taking an active role in the war.
We simply wish to fulfill our duties as military academy students.
We may not wish to take an active duty in the war, but we've kind of been doing it this entire time. Just, you know, it's what we do.
That sounds perfectly fine to me.
We aren't asking you to fight on the front lines to retake the city. Rather, we would like you, the students of Thor's military academy, to liberate one very specific location.
Yeah?
And where might that be?
I'll be the one explaining that.
Oh, hi, Lecter.
You're here too?
I guess he finally managed to escape from Crossbell. Good for him.
You're from the intelligence division.
What a shame. What a shame.
Huh. Hi, Elector. Long time no see. You back from Crossbell?
Yep, the most pressing problem over there is all taken care of now. So I was finally able to access the Intelligence Division's network again.
Wait a second. Most pressing problem? What happened over there?
Oh, you know, that Azure tree is gone. There was a ton of confusion after its disappearance, but President Kreuss has been arrested, and things are beginning to calm down.
We had no idea.
I remember feeling an incredible amount of mana from that tree.
Whatever happened there, it's obvious Ouroboros was involved.
Regardless of how it came to happen, the fact remains. Crossbell is of no danger to us now. Yet with that comes new dangers on the horizon.
What do you mean, Dad?
Well, now that Crossbell's not a threat, Calvard's a threat again.
Now that Crossbell is no longer a threat, there's every chance the Calvard Republic might make a move, is that correct?
Yep.
The Republic still has its own share of chaos as a result of their economic crisis and terrorism. But now that there's an opening to take Crossbell, we've no doubt they will recover sooner rather than later.
And without Gorelia Fortress to serve as an effective deterrent, there's always the possibility they could use Crossbell as a staging area to launch a military incursion into Erebonia.
As a result, our primary concern is ending this war as soon as possible. And we could use your assistance in bringing it to an ever swifter conclusion.
I understand the situation.
In that case, where is this specific location that you'd like us to liberate?
That would be the Corel Imperial Villa.
Hey, isn't that...
That's the Imperial family's villa on the outskirts of the city, right?
Are you suggesting that my family is at the villa?
We believe your assumption to be correct, Your Highness. The Intelligence Division has established that His Imperial Majesty and the rest of your family have been imprisoned there. Lady Elise Schwarzer and Imperial Governor Regnitz are also with them.
Dad's there too?
They've been there this whole time?
It's close to the capital, but it's surrounded on all sides by cliffs and the like. That makes it the perfect place to keep VIPs hidden away.
Exactly. The only way to access it via land is a special train that runs from Heimdall Station, and that is currently heavily secured by the Imperial Guard. However, were your party to use the Courageous to fly there, you should be able to get inside.
Oh, the joys
I
of
think
having
you
an
already
airship.
know our answer.
Yeah, I'm in.
If you say they're there, Lecter, then they're there. It's not much different from liberating Ruhr or the Twin Dragons Bridge, if we think of it like rescuing someone related to us.
Indeed. While the Imperial family is naturally of great importance, rescuing a member of the Board of Directors fits our motives to a T.
And we've always seen it as our duty to help those related to the Academy.
And also Reen's sister, to a lesser degree.
Guess that settles that.
Thank you. I truly appreciate it.
Well, aren't we being humble?
This is what friends do. To think these kids would turn out to be so dependable.
You're telling me. They're almost dazzling.
Your Highness, may we have your permission to move forward? Yes, by all means. I, Alphen Rice Arner, humbly request that you carry out this mission. Very well, Your Highness. Students of Thor's Military Academy, I hereby declare that we shall dedicate our all to the liberation of the Corel Imperial Villa.
So yeah, we got our next mission. We get to finally rescue Reen's sister. And also Maki's
Really
dad.
is strange. For all I know, tomorrow could determine the outcome of this war. And yet I feel completely at peace. Just being back here, seeing the sky, and being surrounded by this cool air makes me feel so happy. Why?
You're not planning on standing here alone the whole night, are you?
Gonna be honest, I strongly considered it.
Oh, hey Celine. Where's Emma?
Who knows? I'm guessing she's over in the Literature Club's room. One of the second years dragged her off. Something about checking if any of her precious book collection had vanished.
That would be Dorothy. I don't know. I could wander around, but my head's kind of full at the moment. It's like it's suddenly registering just how much this academy means to me. I knew I liked it, but I never realized how much.
Oh? Well, whatever you end up doing tonight, make it count. With both Vita and Ouroboros involved, you haven't seen the worst this war has to offer. The hardest part's yet to come. And you don't want to face your friend in the goofy bandana weighed down by regrets, do you?
True enough.
Oh, look at Celine giving us a pep talk.
Oh, hey, are you here because you were worried about me? You've always been so considerate of us, even if you do try to hide it by acting grumpy half the time.
Stop that! You can't go around being nice to every girl you run into. Try treating someone special for once. Surely there's someone who fits that description better than me.
Yeah, he's about 6'2", wears a bandana, kind of snarky.
Someone special, huh?
Oh wait, but he's also not here.
This could be the last night you have to enjoy before everything goes to hell. Go and walk around a bit already. Oh, and go pay Valimar a visit too. Honestly, anyone with half a brain could have figured that out. Why do I have to be the one to tell you?
I suppose she's right. It seems a shame to waste a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity standing around here alone. Besides, it's been a long time since I was last here at the Academy. I should walk around and see everyone. I've got a lot of catching up to do with the people in Trista. And after Valimar offered to stand guard near the west exit, it wouldn't feel right to leave him by himself the whole night.
Alright. So, basically, go see a few people, talk to them. You can now use quick travel in Trista and the Academy. You also have the choice of every single person you could possibly bond with, because we did all their events. I could talk to absolutely everyone, but that feels like way too much effort, so I'm just gonna talk to the people who are, you know, important. Like Lambert. Whitcomb! Oh, my beloved Whitcomb, how I've longed to see you again. Not a moment passed when I didn't think of you. Not a night where you didn't visit me in my dreams. My unwavering belief in your safety was the only reason I was able to press on. No need for words, Whitcomb. I'm as happy as you are. Does this guy want to get fucked by his horse? I'm never talking to you again, dude. Eustace, save me, please. It's good to finally be able to return the horses to the stable. Almost makes the hell we endured to get here feel worthwhile. Man, you're happy. I just wish we were here earlier in the day. It would have been fun to take them for a ride. We can save that for another time. I'm not looking forward to returning them to the ship in preparation for our operation, but that can wait until tomorrow. I'd like to let them sleep in their old stable tonight. Yeah, I think that'd make them happy. If there's anything I can lend a hand with, just say the word. I suppose this is as good a chance as any. I'm hoping to walk around our old dormitory tonight. If you have the time, perhaps you could join me. Now there's an idea. But, we're not. Reasonable. Still, should you change your mind, come and let me know. Okay, I'm gonna feel really bad about rejecting every single person. Damn it. Damn it, why did I do it like this? Why are we here? Just to suffer? Oh, hi, G. Professor, I wasn't expecting to find you here. This is the only place in town where I could find anything approaching peace and quiet. Or so I had hoped. Don't concern yourself with me. Go out and celebrate with all the other students and boisterous townsfolk. Sure, before I go, though, I want to thank you. I never would have been able to get past all those soldats guarding the town if it hadn't been for the weapon you made. Did I say I wanted to be thanked? Besides, the blade is merely a prototype, completely unfit to be used in actual combat. Having an unfinished project used in the field is the height of shame for any self-respecting engineer. Sorry, I didn't know. We really didn't have any time to complete it before the operation started, so... Tomorrow morning. Come back tomorrow morning and I'll give you the full finished product. That's when I'll listen to your uninformed little judgments on it. There's something to look forward to. Right. Can't wait. I don't think I've ever met anyone with as much pride as this guy has, and I've met some big-headed people. So yeah, I'm just gonna check for, notebook stuff, I guess? That might be the way to do it. What am I missing in my character notebook? Instructor Beatrix. Dorothy. Adel. Can I get any of those here? Instructor Beatrix, Dorothy, and Adel. Apparently not? Okay. I guess. Alright, there's a few things I actually need to do, though. So I guess I should take care of those. Library, and... wait, that's it? Okay. Have you heard of a book series called Gambler Jack 2? Its final chapter came out long ago. It reminds me of... well, not long ago. It reminds me of how nice it is to feel a story you followed come to an end. I've still got it here, so how about you give it a read? I think it's a pretty fun way to while away the time. Alright. So we got the complete book series. So, we're just gonna keep a save right there for reasons. Reen! All these cuties have actually asked me to take their photos tonight. It's insane.
And I mean like a ton of them. Oh man, times like these make joining the photography club totally worth it. Next I need to figure out how to convince them to get into cute poses and stuff while I'm taking the pics. Why don't we dial it back a few notches, Rex? I couldn't be any happier that the lacrosse club's back together at last. It was a tough road, but staying on it was completely worth it. Granted, I did have everyone's help along the way. It makes me happy to see you so happy. This isn't the end just yet, though. Yeah, it all comes down to tomorrow's operation. But that's no reason for us to worry. Sticking together's gotten us through some rough times. I know we can do it. You and me both. Reen, would you mind coming with me to our dorm a little later on? I want to see it one more time before we head out tomorrow. Just the two of us. Elisa? Oh, well then. I won't force you to change your mind or anything, but if you do... Hey, Draconic Rat, welcome to the stream. We just liberated Trista, so I'm going around having a party. Nobody's in the infirmary, because why would they be in the infirmary? Wasn't easy, but I managed to get those two together in the end. All my hard work must have paid off. I shudder to think where my uncle would be without me. He should thank his lucky stars to have me as a niece. You know what I never thought I needed until I saw it? What's that? And yeah, poor Elisa. Walled with glasses? A Logic Blade stream? Oh dear. Yeah, Wald went to work out, but he went to the library instead. So, that's what happened to him. As long as she gets what she wants, Mint really doesn't care if people are busy or not. Sorry she dragged you into all this, though. That's probably the last thing you wanted after coming back from Ruhr. Honestly, I think she's sweet. It's plain to see how much she cares about you. In fact, why don't we take advantage of our current situation and have some tea together? Well, sure, I mean, but that's just gonna throw more fuel on the fires of her weird ideas about us, right? Maybe, but I'm starting to wonder if I really mind. I would be lying if I said that seeing you again after all this time doesn't make me a little happy. I guess I could join you for at least one cup. I got some stuff to sort out, though, so I don't know if you'll get much conversation out of me. I don't mind. I'm happy just spending time together. Good job, Makarov. Good job. Mid, stay away. They're having a moment. Let them have their moment. What brings you to the principal's office, Your Highness? I just came to give my regards to Principal Van Dyke. You see, I'll be remaining here during tomorrow's operation. Though in my heart of hearts, I'd rather be out there fighting with all of you. Helping to rescue Elise and my family is far preferable to just sitting here letting others fight on my behalf. I'm sorry you feel that way, Your Highness. Don't worry, Reen. I understand that it'd be way too risky to take me along with you, and I'd rather not risk the success of the operation with my presence, so I'll remain here and pray for all of you. I'm sorry we have to leave you out of the plans this time, Your Highness. If it's any consolation, it'll all be over tomorrow. We're gonna rescue them all for your sake, too. Thanks. I'm placing my trust in all of you. Reen, could I perhaps impose on you for a small favor this evening? I'd like you to give me a little tour of Class 7's dorm, if you're okay with that. Oh, any particular reason? It's probably about what you'd expect from a dorm. It's important for a devoted little sister to know each and every detail of her beloved brother's inner chambers. And far be it from me to let that chance limp by while we're both here in Trista. I should have guessed. Aww. I have to admit, in my heart, I was hoping you'd give in to me. Oh well, such are the storms that ravage a young lady's heart. If you change your mind, I'll be right here. Damn it, Elfin. Why you gotta be like this? Standing in this room brings back a lot of memories. It's been too long since I was here. It sure has. It's been a tough journey, but it all paid off in the end. I'm probably jumping the gun here. Tomorrow will be the toughest thing we've attempted yet, so we really can't relax. Sure we can. It's all gonna work out. We've gone through every challenge we've faced so far, so we can get through this. We just need to put our faith in the wind and let it guide us forward. True enough. Oh, by the way, will you be free later? Huh? Why do you ask? I just thought the two of us could go walk around our old dorm. And what better time than tonight? Too bad. Still, I'll be around if you change your mind. Aw, Gaius was so disappointed. I can't talk to anybody else in our class. I can't do it. I can't break their hearts like this. Walking around the school building like this makes it sink in that we're finally back, you know? Yeah, it's been a long journey here, but we're finally back where we belong. Thanks so much for staying safe, Evie. I'm really proud of coming this far, but more than anything, I'm proud of doing it with you. What brought that on? That's what I should be saying to you, you lying thief. There. Aww. They're so cute. Anyway, we want to talk to the upper class students up here. See how they're doing.
Oh, you guys are all up here?
Hi, Rean.
Hey, nice night, isn't it?
It's a little on the chilly side, but it still feels pretty nice since there's no breeze out.
Oh yeah, you're right.
We're finally back here.
Yeah, gotta admit, seeing it again's making me feel all emotional.
No doubt. Especially since, unlike the rest of us, you guys were last here during the festival.
You're probably feeling lonely with Crow missing. Toa, George, Angelica, I want to thank you.
Huh?
What for?
You guys have helped us out so much. There's no way we could have gone that far without you. If it were just us first years, I don't think things would have gone half as well.
Well, we would have never got a cool airship, so yeah, thanks guys. You guys rock.
So, on behalf of everyone here, thank you for everything you've done.
We should be the ones thanking you.
Yeah. Think about all the work Class 7 put into this and try saying that again.
Exactly. You guys even helped me deal with my old man. Where would I be without you?
I guess. But for the record, we've needed you just as much as you say you need us, you know.
Damn it, Rean, take some credit for once.
You shouldered the most responsibility on the Courageous, the ship that carried us and our dreams this far. And I'm gonna need you to keep watching our backs tomorrow. You think you can do that for us?
Like you even had to ask.
We'll be right there with you.
We would never abandon you after we've come this far together.
Thanks. I get this feeling like tomorrow's going to mark a turning point for us. Whether the Imperial Army's operation is a success or a failure, it feels like the time for me to fight Crow is almost here.
That's true.
That's right. It's time to beat up Crow. It's gonna be great.
Yeah, he won't let a chance like this just waltz on by.
And this time, I'm not going to let him win. I'll beat him, drag him right back here, and force him to finally graduate with you.
Rean, taking credit? Yeah, that's never gonna happen. Never in a million years.
You sure that's even possible, Rean?
That's not going to be...
Hey, we know this is unrealistic, but we'll let you have your dream, I guess, kid.
I'm well aware that it won't be easy. But everyone, not just me, wants the four of you together again. Class 7 managed to reunite, right? Now it's your turn.
You're amazing, Reen. And if you say that's what you're gonna do, I've got no reason to doubt you. Good luck.
Yep.
Tomorrow's operation is sounding crazier by the minute.
Seriously. I better hope I can finish polishing off that Tachi.
George, that's not inappropriate. That's inappropriate for what this discussion is. George, what the hell, dude? No. I better crank one out before the big operation, guys. Oh, he's talking about Reen's sword? Whoops. Their conversation finally finished. Toa went back to the student council room to dutifully go over the plans for tomorrow once again. And after saying their goodbyes, George and Angelica departed for the engineering building to get tools and equipment needed to manufacture Valamar's weapon. Anyway, we can talk to Alan and Bridget here.
It's so quiet here. It's hard to believe that there's a war raging on all around us. We've been through a lot on the way here, but I'm glad I could come back here with you again.
I'm never gonna let anyone threaten you again. No matter what happens, no matter who we're up against, I will always protect you. That's a promise. I don't want to ever be separated from you like that ever again.
Oh, Alan. I don't know why it took me so long to realize how I feel. You're anything but weak, Alan. You never have been. Not when we first met, and not when we reunited at Thor's. But even if you do feel that way, always remember that I'll be by your side, okay?
I might not be strong or super talented, but that doesn't matter to me anymore. I'll do whatever it takes to keep you safe, no matter how things turn out. This ship is good. It's a good ship. And they're the only ones who had the common sense to actually come up on the roof for a romantic moment. Let's go get some booze. Fred gives us some pasta if we talk to him. Also, have some 7th Mass on us. Been saving it just for you, Fred. Take it, I insist. I was so glad to see all the students who stayed at the academy are doing well. I'm still a little disappointed we couldn't invite Instructor Neidhart to this little gathering, though. Yeah, he probably has his hands too full preparing for tomorrow's battle to be sitting around here. I hope he's gonna be alright. Worry not. I'd honestly be more concerned for the safety of his enemies. I'm sure he'll be back in no time, arguing with Instructor Sarah like a couple of lovers who can't admit their true feelings for one another. Thomas, you ass! I heard that! I don't know, Thomas seems to think Sarah and Neidhart's the best couple in the Cold Steel games. Wait, could those books be? By any chance, is that the complete Gambler Jack 2 collection? Yeah, but I knew it. So, have you read it already? What did you think of it? Interesting? I guess. I wasn't really in the mood for a story set in Calvard, but other than that, it was fine. Why do you ask? Are you a fan? Killer, if you slip me $30, I will not do Laura's final event. How dare you imply I have an interest in mass-market rubbish like that? And set in an enemy country, no less. No, I mustn't be so quick to judge. Risha Mao gave the series a wholehearted recommendation in an interview, so there must be something of worth in those pages. Yeah, man. $30 and I won't do Laura's bonding event. Risha Mao, the cross-bellin performer? Ah, yes, I'd nearly forgotten about his celebrity crush. I'm glad to see you haven't forgotten her name. That's good. Very good. Her recommendation spurred within me an infinitesimal interest in those books, but finding them has posed quite a challenge. I finally managed to acquire copies of the original and read them cover to cover, but the sequel continues to escape my grasp. Well, that's a shame. He's eyeing those books like a starving animal. I won't do Laura's final bonding event for $30 American, yes. Maybe I should just give them to him.
If you really want them, I'd be happy to give you my copies. Are you sure? Of course, I've already read them, and I'm not exactly chomping at the bit to read them again. Well, if you insist, I suppose it would be rude of me to refuse an offer from a student. Very well, I'll take your extra literature off your hands. I think that's probably a heartfelt thank you in Heinrich speak. I should give you something in return, though, shouldn't I? Very well. Yes, we're talking about the event in the dorm. That is the one we are talking about, Killer. Zamurian ore? I can't believe it. If you don't mind me asking, how did you end up with this? It's an antique that's been passed down in my family for generations. It's hardly valuable enough for me to call it an heirloom, and I've never thought of it as anything more than an odd stone. From what I hear, however, in the right hands it can be used to customize weapons. It's not doing any good in my possession, obviously, but it might do well in yours. Well, if you're sure, thank you very much. We'll make sure to put it to proper use. Glad to hear it. As for these books, I suppose I'll read them after you succeed in your operation tomorrow. So make sure that you come back safely, and not for my reading pleasure alone. We will. Well, Killer, you have to do it now, otherwise I'm going to be doing the bonding event. Evening, Reen. Out for a little stroll to see what everyone's up to? Yeah, I guess I shouldn't be surprised you're passing the time with your good friend, Mr. Booze. Well, the plan was to have a little get-together with all the instructors to celebrate finally being back. But the only ones who've shown up so far are me and these two, and they're not exactly my first choice for drinking buddies. You better not be mocking me to one of your students, Instructor Valstein. Why, come and join us, Ree. There's a seat right here, and the libations are flowing fast and free. Nah, it's alright. I wouldn't want to intrude. If I sat down, it'd all be over. I'd never escape. I wish the other instructors would hurry it up. I'm not sure how much longer I can suffer this company. I would have been better off just getting sloshed by myself at the counter. You could be a gentleman and score some brownie points with your poor teacher, Reen. How about giving me an excuse to blow this joint? What do you mean? Well, I'm sure not having any fun sitting around here, and my chances of getting drunk are plummeting by the minute. So, given the choice, I'd much rather kick back and relax over at the dorm with you. What do you say? Alas, such is life. I'll just have to grin and bear it then. Hopefully Instructor Mary will show up soon. Still, if you have a change of heart and want to heroically rescue your favorite teacher, you know where to find me. Oh, Sarah. I made some delightful sweets for you, using every single bit of my love. Oh, why don't we cuddle up on that bench over there and feed them to each other? Oh, should you be so overtaken by your longing that we end up tangled in a romantic embrace? And so be it. No, please, anything but that. Come now, there's no need to be shy. But that is one of the many things I love about you. It just makes me want to hug you tight and never, ever let you go. Oh, I got a ping. Killer gave me $30 to say don't do it. Okay, I guess I'm not doing Laura's bonding event, everyone. But the question is, whose bonding event should I do now? Chat, it's up to you to decide. Whose bonding event am I doing? And it's not Laura's. How did I know I'd find you here? Joyous towns such as this give off a sweet call for traveling musicians of my elegant caliber. Please, I insist, allow me to volunteer my music to make this a night to remember. As much as I hate to admit it, things do feel a little more high-spirited with him around. Out of spite, Elisa? Damn. Alright, that's one vote for Elisa. Man, cannot believe how long it's been since we were last here. Tonight kinda reminded me of the Academy Festival's after party too. Same here, especially because it smells like good business waiting to happen.
Just think of all the commemorative sales we could hold if this war gets wrapped up already. My wallet's feeling thicker already. Aye, nothing but profit in that heat of yours, is there? Fee or Emma? Alright. So, Elisa, Fee, Emma. I'm gonna talk to Milliam. Someone looks ready for bed. You better head on back to the Courageous. You'd catch cold if you slept out here, and we need you in fighting shape for tomorrow.
Aw, come on, I'm not gonna fall asleep, I'm just a little tired. See, I'm awake as can be. Besides, who wastes a night like this snoozing? After all the work we put in getting back here, we gotta enjoy it.
Fair enough, fair enough. Honestly, it's kind of nice to hear that you like this town enough that you're happy to be back.
Duh, you're always telling me I'm just as much a Class 7 as you are, so this is my home away from home. And it's just nice having a home to come back to, you know? Oh yeah, I'm gonna head over to the academy in a bit to do some adventuring. Do you have any free time later?
What, you need a second adventurer?
Not exactly. I was just wondering if we could check out our dorm together. I want to take a look around, and I figured it'd be more fun if you were with me.
It might.
Aw, well, that's okay. You probably have stuff you want to do, too. But if you do feel like a dorm adventure, stop by and let me know.
Oh look, all the kids are talking to Rosine again.
Guess what? I helped out in the shopping district here, too.
Only because Tyzel and I asked.
Still, I'm very proud of all of you for being such hard workers while I was away. I can't believe this day has finally come. Thank you, Adios. I'm glad to see that everyone here is doing all right. I've been so worried about them. I'm so happy. Oh, thank you, Adios.
Can we do Rosine bonding event? No, we cannot. I did write a Rosine fic, though. That was pretty funny. Here it is, our old dorm. It's where I first started cooking for myself, where Klein used to give me advice until late in the night. Made a lot of memories here. To be honest, seeing it again is kind of choking me up. Wait, what? Yeah, I mean, it's Patreon only, so it's probably why I haven't seen it yet, but it was one of my, like, mega lewd fics I did for somebody. It's hard to believe how hard the nostalgia's hitting me. I mean, we've only been gone for 2 months. It's a real shame this war stole away so much of the time we could have spent here. Well, what can you do? It's almost over now anyway. Both the war and my part in it. You say something? Nah, just ignore me. So I still have a tie vote, but I'm gonna go talk to all the people while I can. Talk to all of our good buddies. Like Emma here. Oh, so this is where you were. Checking up on the old schoolhouse?
That's right. We've been away for so long that I thought it'd be a good idea to do so. It seems to have been largely inert since the day Valimar awoke.
Well, that's kind of reassuring. One less thing to worry about now. I appreciate you doing this, so don't take this the wrong way, but why don't you give the witch thing a rest for tonight? Wait, what? Put it to a poll. Do I have a poll option on here? I should. Let me just, fiddle around and see if I can find a poll option. Rat wants Fee, so Fee has the lead. Okay. Like, I don't know. I should have a poll option somewhere, right? Right? Maybe? I don't know. I've never actually, like, done it on Twitch before, so I don't know if I have to actually, like, do a thing. Like, if it is somewhere, it should be in my dashboard, right? Otherwise, I have to, like, make up a straw poll. And that's just a pain in the ass. Clip that. Nope. Okay, cool. Never mind. I'm not gonna worry about it. Too much effort. Tomorrow we'll be right back to putting our lives on the line. So for right now, you should try and take it easy.
I suppose you're right. Well, at the very least, I'll stop by the literature club and see Dorothy later. She's been on Cloud 9 since she got access to her books again, so I should probably go bring her back to the ground.
Good luck with that.
But now that you've mentioned it, taking it easy, I have a favor to ask. Could you meet me at our dormitory later? I want to take a look around, and I'd like to do so with you. Me? Well? Oh, that's no problem at all. But if you happen to change your mind, I probably won't head to the literature club for a while, so just come talk to me. Look at how capable you've all become. I was especially pleased to see that Fee and Vivi had developed into such fine young ladies. How lucky I am to see their return. It's nice to know the flowers I planted before we had to leave the academy are still doing okay. Adel said she looked after them for me. That's good. Did you remember to thank her? Of course. They wouldn't be blooming like this without her, but she wasn't their only source of support. They're just like us in a way. They need care, water, sunlight, and people to help them along. That's for sure. Reem? Huh? What's up? I want to go see our dorm later. And I want you to come with me. Me? Well? Fee wins. Of course, I'd be happy to. Thanks. You can head over there whenever you want. I'll be along once I'm done here. No problem there. Guess I'll head on over once I finished up everything I planned on doing today. Feb's gonna watch the VOD and he's gonna be so disappointed. He's gonna be like, Logic, what the fuck? Maybe I should name the YouTube episode Feb Gets Cucked. Monica and I want to see the gymnasium again. So many memories here, both at the pool and at the training hall. I'll bet. I mean, we had lessons at the training hall, but you were here practicing your swordsmanship when the fencing club left it empty. Honestly, my most vivid memory of this place was my fight with Angelica. It was hard to forget getting hit like that. I'm still waiting for our chance to fight one-on-one, to be honest. After all we've been through together, I imagine it would be quite the duel. You can say that again. Maybe when all this is over, we'll get the chance. Reen, there's a favor I'd like to ask of you. Huh? Sure, what's up? I was considering paying our dormitory a visit later on, and, well, I would very much like your company, if you have time, of course. Why can I agree to meet multiple ladies, damn it? Very well, that's fine. Still, if you do change your mind, I would very much appreciate it. Too bad, Laura. You lost. You lost because you didn't have the money. Oh yeah, in Australian dollars it was 43 bucks. Oh, damn. That's less than I thought. I thought it was like 50 Australian. Still, damn. This pool is always going to be one of my favorite places. It's not just where I met Laura. It's where the whole swimming club helped me come out of my shell and get stronger. So it means the world to me that we all managed to make it back here together. Alrighty then, let's go talk to Valimar and bring this magical evening to a close. I know, I haven't talked to Machias or Toa yet. Or Elliot, for that matter. Does anyone really care about those three, though? Let's be honest. Like, who even likes Toa, anyway? I mean, seriously.
Hey, Valimar.
Hello, Reed.
I came to see how you're holding up. Sure was a surprise when you offered, but thanks for volunteering to serve as a lookout.
Not a problem. Perhaps you and your friends have influenced me to some degree. Each and every one of you have come a long way to take this place back. I simply wish for you to be able to dedicate this evening to celebrating that achievement.
Thanks. You know, looking back, I never figured the day would come when I'd be able to have a natural conversation with you like this. You've changed a lot in that regard. You've gone from sounding mechanical to dignified, I suppose.
I've been working to gradually recover my memories over time.
He got better at speech. Robot talk good now.
And while still fragmented, I am now able to recollect specific memories from my past.
Really?
No, he can remember stuff from his past.
Does that mean you remember some of what happened before you went to sleep in the old schoolhouse?
Correct. I went to sleep 250 years, 128 days ago. And my previous awakener was a man known as Drykel's Rice Arner.
Shocking.
Wow.
We've been having visions of the guy, so it's only natural that he would have been Valamar's awakener too, since we learned that Divine Knights were a thing during the War of the Lions and all.
So it really was Drykel's, huh? I had my suspicions when I saw that memory in the last shrine, but I didn't want to assume.
I believe you resonated with the memories that reside within the proving grounds. Drykel's visited the spirit shrines as you did. In each one, he obtained the same ore with which to forge his weapon, advanced upon the same capital, and it was there, with many allies at his side, that he laid the war to rest in one final confrontation.
It's kind of eerie how similar our paths are, but it makes me feel a little self-conscious too, in a way. I doubt we're doing all this half as well as he did.
Yeah, so where is Drykel's old weapon? That's the real question, isn't it?
What kind of person was he, anyway?
He was an open-minded, composed, and driven man, full of bravery and daring, and in some ways, an enigma. Yet for those he met, he was ever kind and merciful.
Yeah, knowing later game knowledge, this information about Drykel's is very interesting.
He had dignity in measure with his stature, and still at times, one would see in his eyes the glimmer of a child's.
Like, you're thinking, oh, Drykel's is just like Green, and then it's just like, wait. Oh. Oh, damn.
He was really something, wasn't he? Hearing you talk about him, I don't know if I could be anything like he was. But maybe if I were, I'd be able to do more for everyone.
There is little need in striving to be something you are not.
Yeah.
Huh?
Since my awakening, I have watched over you. I have seen you grow as a person. Drykel's found success in playing to his strengths. You, though different, possess strengths no less great. Just as he attracted his own supporters, so too have you gained those who would choose to stand by your side and no other. Take pride in those who would become your sword, for not even kings can buy the loyalty you have earned.
This line I really like. Just saying. For reasons that may not ever become apparent, but maybe they will to some people. It's just a good line.
Thanks, Valimar. You're right. I should focus on improving myself as I am, rather than try to become someone I'm not. Seeing as how I'm fighting for my future and to bring home my friend, it wouldn't make sense to be anyone else, really. Oh, yeah. It sounds like the Tachi will be done by morning.
3. I don't think that's right. There was 4 Divine Knights in the War of the Lions from what I remember.
So if you're up for it, I think we should test it out tomorrow. I'll be counting on you, Valimar.
I shall do all within my power.
Wasn't Purple with the 3rd Army, the one led by Princes Albert and Gunnar? Or, I'm misremembering my War of the Lions history, but there was a faction that had the Purple Knight on their side. And it wasn't Drykel's faction. Yeah, so Valimar was in the war, Purple was in the war, Silver was in the war, and then Orthrus had the Crimson. Oh, this is stuff that's learned in CS2. So. Alright, so then. I guess I've done everything. Let me just check one more time for missable stuff, because there's a lot of things I need to check, but I think I should be alright. Got all the recipes, don't need to worry about that. There isn't any new character notes I can get that I don't already have, so I don't care to get them. So yeah, let's just fucking go, mate. Alright. Oh, hi, Friedel. You and Alan have really gotten stronger since I was away. Looks like the war provided you both with ample training opportunities. Pretty sure you could probably still wipe the floor with both of us at once, though. And to be fair, Patrick got a little tougher and a little less of an asshole, too. Just a little. You know, Loggins, there's no harm in giving someone an honest compliment once in a while. Patrick was a real piece of shit when I first met him, but he's gotten a little better since then. Kinda. Still, looks like we'll be able to leave the club in decent hands now, at least. No, Loggins. So yeah, if you're hunting for achievements, do the scene with everyone you can. Try to do it with everyone, so you can get all 12 achievements. But yeah, you're probably not going to get all 12 on the first playthrough. In fact, I think it's physically impossible to. So just do as many as you can. Well, I promised to meet Fee here. Should I head inside and wait already, though? I think I'm here kind of early. Returning to the dormitory and talking with your chosen character will cause the main story to advance. I can't wait to play CS4 in English, and I can't wait to play Hajimari with the spreadsheet, so, you know, I'm just waiting patiently right now.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Well, hey, Fee.
Hey, no worries. I haven't been waiting long. Did you take care of everything you wanted to do? Last time I saw you, you were still out in the garden.
Yeah, Adel and I planted some new seeds. I found them myself.
Really? I can't wait to see what they grow into then.
Kinda nice to be back home, especially after so long.
Yeah, really brings back memories. And now that we're here, why don't we head inside and walk around for a bit? I'm curious to see how things have held up upstairs too.
Well, you're getting pretty far in CS4. You should be done by October.
Sounds good to me.
You still got 2 months, so you got plenty of time to finish up.
Wonder if Crow ever plans on coming back to us.
Honestly, I don't think so. Not of his own free will, at least. It's clear that he really believes in what he's doing.
So we're just gonna have to brainwash him.
I've sworn over and over that we'll bring him back. I don't think that's going to be so easy at this point. But that's never put us off before. We'll get him back no matter what happens.
Yep, we won't lose. Not to Zeno or Leo either.
Having to fight the two of them this way must be tough on you. No one wants to fight family.
Yeah, but that's exactly why I can't hold back against them. If I show them even a hint of hesitation, I'll never be able to get through to them.
Crow? Brainwashed? Nah, that'd never happen.
I think the same's true for Crow, too.
I suppose you're right.
I've always wanted to find a family. Even my earliest memory has me wandering lost on a battlefield, trying to find somewhere I could belong. But eventually, I found one. Zephyr. They gave me a place to call home. Showed me a warmth only a family can provide, and always looked out for me.
A place to call home, huh?
Then we lost our boss, and the family who'd given me all of that decided to leave me behind. And I realized how weak I really was. On my own, I was nothing. I always relied on them to keep me safe. But I couldn't do anything for them in return. After that, Sarah took me in, and I wound up joining Class 7. For the first time in my life, I was around people who needed me just as much as I needed them. For the first time, I could protect them just as much as they protected me. I found myself part of a completely different kind of family. One I didn't even know existed. And I'm so grateful to Class 7, and especially you, for giving me that. I still want to ask them why they all left me behind. But more than that, I want to show off the new family I found. I want them to see how well I'm doing now. Zeno and Leo were always important to me. But that's why I want to let them know just how important all of you are, too.
That's a heck of a compliment. And we'll do everything in our power to make sure you can show us off.
Thanks. It's weird. There's all kinds of ways to form a family, right?
You want to try one right now, Fee? Huh? No, stop. Bad. Cease. Down, boy.
And it's easy to find where everyone else fits in ours. But you're just kinda different.
In what way?
Elisa, Laura, Emma, and Sarah are like older sisters to me. Milliam's obviously my annoying kid sister. Machias, Eustace, and Gaius are like my big brothers. And so's Crow, I guess.
Damn, they all got brother zoned.
But I don't think of you like that. You're not like a sibling, but something else. Something closer. I can't put it into words, though.
Fee?
Somewhere in the capital, someone's preparing a sniper rifle.
I feel the same way about you. You're more than family to me, and I'm glad to have you by my side. You might be a bit younger than most of us, but you fight harder to defend those you love more than anyone I know. And you're every bit as important to me as I am to you, if not more so.
Good.
Head paths
Anyway,
achieved.
We've got work to do tomorrow. The future of our Class 7 family rests in our hands.
Yeah.
They're partners, and partners get special sitting privileges. I'm just imagining, like, all of Class 7 just walking in and it's like, oh, you want to explore the dorms too? Same! It's crazy how we all had the same idea. Wow, wild. Oh, hey, look at Reen head-patting Fee. You know, I asked him to go walk the classroom with me, and he said no. Wow, what a dick. And I got an achievement. Jaeger Mister. Ha. Nice. Also, it's snowing now. Well, it's not really snowing. Like, you can't really call this snow. In no sane country would you call this snow. You're just saying that because you're Canadian. Shut up. Yep, that's what $30 American gets you. It gets you a family. For one short-haired, silver-haired girl.
This is amazing. You really were able to forge Valimar a new Tachi from Zemurian ore. Bah, of course I was. It's a massive weapon totaling over 7 arj in length. Its uncommon shape made refining and processing the ore exceedingly difficult, to say the least, but it was done. I doubt I would have been able to do it if not for the help of that stubborn old student of mine over there. You're the least qualified person on the entire continent to call anyone else stubborn. Oh, Feb's gonna be pissed. I'm gonna tell him exactly what happened once he wakes up. Yeah, I'm with you, instructor. It sure was a shock to learn that you were also a former student of the professor's, Instructor Makarov. I heard you were once a student at the Ruhr Institute of Technology, but I never connected the dots. And that's how I preferred it, too. Oh, that was a long, long time ago. I'll never be able to fathom why the two of you chose not to stay and study more under me. The offer still stands, however. I know talent when I see it. Oh, I couldn't possibly. I doubt I have half the talent to keep up with you. Give it to him straight, George, or he'll never get through his damn near impenetrable skull of his. Tell him you'd go insane if you had to spend years working with an arrogant, self-centered prick like him. You're gonna find an @ in your Discord tomorrow morning? Yeah, you are. I guarantee it. Still, what a beautiful blade it is. The radiance of it is simply dazzling. Ain't nothing out there like Zemurian ore. It's probably not as sharp as something a real swordsmith would make, though. None of us are smiths by profession. But Valimar should find it easier to use than any weapon he could have taken from a soldat, and that's what counts. Alright then, let's give it a try. See, if I was smart, I would have said, yeah, and another $30 will guarantee you Fee's bonding event. But, you know, I'm not that much of a dick. I'm still very much a dick, though. Wow. They're resonating with one another? They sure are! How beautiful. It truly is astounding. You look so cool, Valimar. I'm not sure what's happening, but it's amazing, alright. I think we finally have a chance. Feedback process with new armament complete. I do indeed feel that this is easier to wield than previous armaments. Good, I'm glad to hear it. You think this will do the trick? Yep, I had high expectations, but this shattered them. I think I finally stand a chance against him now. Professor Schmidt, Instructor Makarov, George, thank you all so much for what you've done. Save your thanks. I only did what I did to satisfy my curiosity. Whatever you do now that I'm done is of no concern to me. He's not being modest either, Reen. Totally means that. Just how he is. Same deal with the railway guns, the soldats, and that orbital jamming device. As soon as his work's done, he loses interest completely and he's off to find something else to do. Have fun, Killer. Thanks for joining the stream. And, thanks for purchasing Fee's bonding event. Have a good night. Is there something wrong with that? I mean, it's ruthlessly immoral, and any engineer who's taken an ethics class would be ashamed of you. But then again, they don't teach ethics classes in engineering anymore, so what do I know? All that said, I think the preparations are now finally complete. Yes, sir. I think it's about time I go and get everyone. Ah, the fated moment has finally arrived. The current time is 6:30 hours. Everyone should gather here again at 7:30 hours. Make sure you're all wearing what I gave you earlier, too. Right. As for how much it weighs, I mean, it's 7 arch long. It's made out of Zemurian ore, which is probably roughly similar to the density of metal. So, I don't know. Just say it's a lot.
Let's call it 2 Torum. It's probably not. Because Torum is a mythical weight unit that is equivalent to a ton.
All of the students have gathered.
Everyone has these armbands on as well. Good. Instructor Sarah, Instructor Thomas, Instructor Makarov. We leave them in your capable hands.
Understood.
Don't you worry. We'll take good care of them.
Just leave them to us.
Students of Thor's Military Academy. I'm sure most of you remember what was once imparted to you during your respective welcoming ceremonies. Arise, O youth, and become the foundation of the world. These are the words of Emperor Drykles, and the man who ended the War of the Lions and founded this very academy. I asked you to consider what the world he refers to is, and what qualities one must possess to be its foundation. I imagine that you each had your own thoughts in response. However, I ask that you not make the mistake of assuming that foundation is synonymous with sacrifice. I believe that it is by walking side by side with others, opening up a path, and treading down it that one does this. As such, I have but one very simple message for each and every one of you to remember. Return alive, welcome spring's arrival with one another, and when the time comes, fly the nest with one another. And to that end, I wish you victory.
May Adios and Drykles the Lionheart be with you all. And please, come back here safe and unharmed.
Also, how long am I gonna go for?
Our objective is to rescue His Majesty.
This one's going a little short,
as well
so
as those who were captured with him.
I think I'm gonna do some side quests and see how long that takes me. Probably not gonna start up the plot mission that's coming up, so you know, we're just gonna do some side quests, I think.
Everyone, move out.
Right.
Because we still got side quests to do, and we still got snowboarding to do, and Reen got a new S-Craft. Thanks to the power of head pats, he can now use Termination Slash Dawn. Surface air temperature is 5 degrees. Humidity 13%. There's a north-northwesterly wind blowing at 11 arch per hour. Incoming messages from both the 3rd and 4th Armored Divisions. They're past the Schwarzstrock barrier in Antrista, moving into formation about 100 cells from Heimdall. Main cannons and secondary armaments are good to go. We're ready for battle at any time. All orbital engines are operating normally. All crew members present and accounted for. We are ready to begin the operation on your command. Understood. Sounds like we're all ready to go. Still, it doesn't look like we're going to be hearing anything from Prince Olivert. Indeed, there's been no word from Father either. They probably got their hands full in the west. It's starting to get really hectic there from what I've heard. I asked Mick to try and get in contact with Toval, but I'm not banking on him succeeding. That's too bad. It would have been great to have them here too. There's no point in lamenting what we don't have. Right. All we can do is make the best of our current situation. Yep, I'm with them. Still, the battle doesn't begin until midday. We've still got time. If there's anything you want to take care of, now's your chance. Anything spring to mind? Now that you mention it. Toa, are there any new requests for us to take care of? There are, in fact. Hold on a minute while I get them up. My Jormungand don't want none. Client, Prince Olivert. When we speak of serpents, what should spring to mind but the fell Jormungand? But in truth, I have my own glorious serpent that I bring out at parties and on special occasions. In fact, Reen, this is Major Vander. Pay no attention to the prince and just kill the monster.
Monster, Jormungand, East Celtic Highway, near a cliff in the far north. Olivert. Saxon violence. There was once a woman from Ruhr. When I saw her, I wanted to woo her. She gave me a slap when I sat in her lap. Now I have one lover fewer. Ah, how I love composing a clever verse. Monster, Guest Bard. Saxon Mountain Path 2, in front of the waterfall. Nord by Northeast. The hills are alive, dear Reen, with the sounds of monsters. The Highlands, to be more precise. And I'd like you to look into it personally. I hope your skills haven't plateaued yet, because you'll have to fly like, dare I say it, the wind to deal with this threat. Monster, Gilder Quaker, Nord Highlands, Northeast, North Plateau. Ah, Jormungand, the unintentional reference, yep. Can you imagine the Cold Steel arc here? What, like just ending here? Yeah, that'd be dumb, wouldn't it? Ymir, far, wherever you are. Danger strikes close to home for young Reen, with a strange beast stirring up strife on the path to Ymir. Will he answer the call? Will his sister be impressed by his manly feats of strength? Will anyone actually read this? Monster Sasquatch. Location, the Ymir Valley in the deepest area. So we got some monster exterminating to do. Huh, I think we can handle these. Right, none of them seem like they would take too long. Whether you do them or not is totally up to you, but getting ready for battle should be the top priority. I know you've gotten the hang of reporting to Prince Olivert, but seeing as we can't contact him, you can just report to me. This might be the last chance you have to get maintenance done on your ordnance, too. So if you need anything, let me know. We will, thank you. There's no such thing as being too prepared for this. Well, welcome to the finale. Forward, relentlessly. To advance the main story, speak to Toa in the captain's chair, and select Immense Operation. This is the last time during the story that you will be on board the Courageous. After beginning the operation, it will no longer be possible to take advantage of its facilities, or visit other towns. All quests and sub-events will also disappear, and trial chests will become permanently unavailable. While you will have another chance to buy items, quartz, and the like, this will not be for some time. So we have no party locks, we can pick anyone we want. So we will be picking Fee, we will be picking Gaius, Laura's gonna come along, Machias can take a slot. Actually, we're gonna be replacing Machias with Sarah for the time being. We're gonna go with this for now, just because I want to give them a few levels. Once again, we might as well make our rounds and talk to everybody, because that's an important thing. Fighting Western Erebonia is really starting to heat up now. I'm sure Toval, Viscount Arcee, and Prince Oliver can handle themselves just fine, but I doubt they'll be able to help us here. The only thing we can count on now is our own strength and experience. That's fine, because that's all we'll need. With all of Thor's students in one place, I know we can pull this off. That's what I want to hear. I'm going to be fighting together with you guys as part of Class 7 this time. I'll be sure to get in a few hits for everyone who couldn't make it, too. Looking forward to it. It's great to finally have everyone from the Academy on board the Courageous. Everyone who went missing, everyone who chose to stay at the Academy, they're all here, ready to fight with us. It's kind of surreal. We really did go and achieve exactly what we set out to do, you know? Yeah, I know the feeling. We took back the Academy, Valamar's new Tachi's been forged. Nothing's stopping us from giving this operation our all. That being said, it feels a little wrong to say we have everyone, when there's one of us missing. I didn't even think of that. Sure, it's lively enough here as it is, but Crow has this special energy no one else can bring. But just remember, him not being here doesn't make what you've done any less amazing. So, thank you, Reen. I can't imagine all of us would be here now if not for you. I think you're giving me too much credit there. Coming this far was a team effort. I may be a part of that team, but so are you and everyone else. Oh, Reen, I should have known you would say that. Yep, I think if anyone deserves this little something, it's you. Reen, would you be willing to accept this? A Master Quartz? Oh, hell yes. That's right, the principal gave it to me. He said to give it to a student who goes above and beyond the call of duty. So that's exactly what I've just done. I can't think of anyone who deserves it more than you. I I don't know if I've gone above and beyond, but if you say I deserve it, then I'll happily accept. Can't quit here. Not when we're so close. Soon we'll be able to bring Crow home, and only then will we really be able to say we have everyone on board. Right! Thank you, Toa. Oh, Mint. I have to admit, I'm jealous of all of you. Crow and I used to clash all the time at the beginning of our first year. Rather violently at that. I think it's because I could see right through that goofy facade of his. But here we are now, and I don't even get to beat him down and bring him back. We'd like you to be there with us, but, well, just leave him to us. We'll bring him back to you, with his tail between his legs. That's what I like to hear. Just make sure you give him a good smack before you do. One big one enough for all three of us. Damn. Alright. Looks like everyone's cheering us on. We've even got generics in here. Damn. So I'm gonna do the training stuff off screen, but you'll find that the place is actually full of them now. Seriously, that's such a nice bed. I'm jealous. I imagine the Alliance will deploy their most capable warriors and divisions near Heimdall, meaning Brigadier General Bardius and General Aurelia will likely be right on the front lines. Though that's not really my concern. We'll just have to leave them to the armor divisions, I suppose. Why do you sound so wistful? Don't tell me you actually want to fight them! Just a little bit. Maybe it's the Arsaden. I swear, the rational part of me does understand that I wouldn't stand a chance against them as I am. But why feel ashamed of that? The only way I'll one day reach their level is by focusing on the tasks before me. Yeah, I suppose you're right. We'll get there, one step at a time. Zeno and Leo always taught me that your loyalties are always shifting on the battlefield. Today's foe is tomorrow's friend, today's family is tomorrow's target. And they were right. Never thought I'd have to fight them, but here we are. And you're sure you're set on doing this? Yep, that's how Jaegers have to be. This battle's no different than any of the others we fought, so let's go. Well, at least for today, you've got me by your side. Let's do this. Okay, people, we're on our way to the final battle, so let's see some hustle. And don't give me any of that doom and gloom either. There's no better team than Thor, so we're guaranteed to win this. Show me some of that fiery spirit. We're prepping for the operation too, I promise you that. We both intend to play our parts as best we can. This battle is important to all of us, regardless of birth. So let's fight with all we have, okay? I'll be lending Loggins a hand in here from now on. We don't have much time until the operation starts, but I think you'll find the training to be more than worth your time. If you have any doubt in your skills, by all means, give it a try. I've gone and made the combat shell especially ruthless just for you. That's not the sort of thing you should say with a smile on your face. Oh dear. Yeah, they just, you know. Don't worry about it. You guys got this. You're the best. Go us. I'm just gonna go talk to, you know, teammates. Because again, we got so many freaking people on the ship now. Oh my god. Like, this is generic. The most important task may have fallen to your class, but the rest of us will still be joining the fight as well. We'll keep the Imperial Guardsmen of your hair, so you can focus on your own battles, so you'd better not let us down. Naturally. We'll be able to fight with confidence knowing that we've got good people covering our backs, you included. Don't presume that I'm doing this to help you. My main concern is that you save His Majesty. And Elise, of course. I can't stand the thought of her being imprisoned a moment longer. She's far too lovely for that. And to be your sister. Believe me, I want to rescue her. Still, while I appreciate the sentiment, you know who else thinks she's far too lovely for? You. So don't even think of trying to cozy up to her. Do you have to be so menacing and overprotective every time I bring her up? I was trying to show my concern. Either way, all of us have your backs, so you can focus on performing at the peak of your abilities. In fact, I'm expecting no less. Yes, we need to get some disposable pawns. I mean, friends. Yes, that's the word. Friends. Hey, guys. Huh, doing a little hawk talk, guys? I guess you could call it that. He came to wish us well today. I'm really glad he did, too. This time, we really can't afford to lose, and it's not going to be easy. I mean, you could say we're about to save the father of the nation, in a sense. And that's to say nothing of Machias' father or your sister. There's a lot at stake here. You can say that again. Still, when we work together, there's nothing that can stop us. And knowing that we've got you with us puts us all at ease. Well, now that you're singling me out, I'll have to be careful not to let you down. I'm no Brigadier General Bardius, and I'm not exactly on the level of the ancient warriors of North, but I'll damn well try. Look at Gaius being so humble. Not aware that he's like my best party member or anything. I knew Lecter was going to be okay. He's always been lucky, maybe even too lucky. It is kind of a relief to know he's safe for sure, though. I bet. Now that we know he's alive, we really don't want to let him down on that task he gave us, too. Although it might lead us straight to Altina in the process. Doesn't matter who we run into, we just gotta get it done. Besides, Lammy and I will give anyone who gets in our way the beat down of their life. Well, if I see anyone who needs a beat down, you'll be the first one I call. Nothing that can stop us, huh? Flashbacks to Cold Steel 3. Shh. Yeah. Feels like I've been waiting forever for a chance to rescue my dad, but now the fateful hour is finally here. I hope he's still alright. The same goes for your sister and His Majesty too, of course, but I'm sure he's just fine. The Alliance may not be terribly fond of him, but he's still the former governor of Heimdall. They might have imprisoned him, but I'd be shocked if they harmed him in any way, and we'll rescue him soon enough. Right, and there's no way we'll fail. Occupying the capital and imprisoning His Majesty are the most disgraceful crimes the Alliance has committed yet. My father may not be able to set things right and restore the nobility's honor, but I will do so in his place. So, even this operation falls under Noblesse Oblige in your book, huh? I suppose that does make sense. Well, in that case, I technically have just as much responsibility for this as you do. Let's do this. I'll be counting on your support. Yours too, Regnitz. Noble or not. What do you take me for? You can stop me from taking part if you tried. Yeah, Altina's amazing. Everybody appreciate Altina here. And Rex is out here just taking pictures like a champ. New weapons one more time? No, not this time. I think I'm actually up to snuff for everybody. 7 million. Okay. I'm sure the battle jacket's like actually an upgrade for somebody. Yeah.
get armor for Laura, I guess. That's acceptable. Alright. That should do it. Upgrade should be acceptable now. And Colette's Cuteness Shop has pastel blue and pastel pink. Hell yeah. Alright. Whatever. There's so many people I need to talk to. Oh my god. Hi, Lisa. We're finally headed to where this whole mess began. The biggest question now is what lies ahead once we've rescued Elise and His Majesty. Who's to say, really? Especially now that the nation's lost the railway guns and Corellia Fortress. Those might have been the only things that allowed us to fend off Calvard. Well, it's a little late for us to start worrying about that now. We just have to focus on our rescue mission and making it through this war in one piece. We've come this far together, so we might as well go all the way. I'm in if you are. Oh dear. Last night, I once again laid bare my burning desire to Vincent, and you know what he told me? He told me that he would give me his answer after this operation's over. Oh, that's an indirect marriage proposal if I've ever heard one. Oh, Vincent, I knew you always felt the same way that I did. This is a disaster waiting to happen. Oh my god, Margarita. Why you gotta be like this? Why you gotta be like this, Margarita? Anyway, I have to do all that cooking stuff off screen. I'm gonna pick this up while I still remember to pick it up. And, yeah. Okay, I just have pendulums. Never mind. Cool. Elliot. Giving your violin some maintenance, Elliot? Yeah, it always calms me down a bit. And that's exactly what I need with how nerve-wracking the thought of going out to rescue His Majesty is. But that's the task we're given, so we need to try. For him, Elise, and even Machias' dad. I'll say, but I'm sure we'll be just fine. This is the best way for us to help your dad protect the nation, too. I suppose you're right. There's a ton of people counting on us. There's no way we're gonna let them down. Oh, Makarov's in here too. Hey, it's almost the New Year in the game. Yep, that's right. It's New Year's Eve. And last but not least, we have Emma in the hold here. But also George. Hey there, busy getting ready? There's not much time left until the operation begins, so if there's anything you need to do it now. Well, one thing I need to make sure is my equipment and Arcus are in top condition. There's not a doubt in my mind that Crow and the Ashen Knight will be there, so I can't go in unprepared. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they were. Alright, sounds like a plan, Reen. Let me know if there's anything I can do to help you with that. So, do I think Feb will be mad? Nah, I think he'll be apoplectic. It's a shame there isn't more Zemurian ore left. I could have made good use of it. How so? Well, remember how I was using it to customize your weapons earlier this year? That was the most I could do at the time. But making Valmar's new Tachi gave me tons of practice on handling Zemurian ore. So at this point, I'm confident I can do more than just customize an existing one. I can make a new one from scratch.
Really? That sounds amazing. The more powerful weapons we have, the better. Unfortunately, though, we used all the ore you brought back. And I do mean all of it. I don't even have the tiniest fraction left to play with anymore. If you had any, even a few small fragments I could put together, I'd be able to do it, but as things stand... Actually, I do have some on me. You do? Awesome. Well, as soon as you decide what you want me to make with it, let me know. I'll be here waiting. It's valuable stuff, though, so make sure you think long and hard about what you want to use it on. Alright. I don't think I can upgrade any slots with the Sepith. Well, maybe. I can upgrade a slot for somebody. Who's gonna be the lucky person? Usus, sure, why not? He's not selling any new Master Quartz, unfortunately. We do have A's and Marine Ores, so we can actually get something for somebody. And who will that somebody be? I mean, theoretically, you should just do frickin' Reem, but hey, that's not what we're about, are we? Are we really? Nah. I'm gonna go give it to B. Now we got everyone at this party with 2,000 plus strength. I miss George. Do you? Do you really? Here's V's present. Merry Christmas. I imagine Vita's gonna be waiting for us over in Heimdall, too. She's guided Crow and his Azure Knight this far. I can't imagine she'd stop now. There's no way I'll let her beat us. Don't worry, there's no chance. Well, we all believe in you, Emma. I know you won't let us down. I'll try not to. So will Celine, I'm sure. I'll be looking forward to seeing what you've got, I guess. Alright, that's, is everyone relevant? So let's go and kill some monsters, I guess. We're not completely in sync. There's no way we'll be able to pull this off. We gotta work hard and work together. Just stay safe out there, okay? I will. I promise. All of us are bound and determined to make this a success. And when I say all of us, I don't just mean Class 7. So don't worry about us. We'll be back, and we'll be dragging Crow with us. Okay, I believe in you. Together, I know we'll be able to make it back to the Academy. All of us. We also get a few new destinations to land in, like Trista, East Trista Highway.
Where do you want to go?
And that's it. Let me just check for missables before I do anything else, because that's always the thing you need to do. Oh, I should talk to Ferris and Dorothy. Gotcha. So there were important people I needed to talk to. Who knew? Who knew? Ferris isn't in here. There she is. I was talking to Elisa last night, and we decided that if we both return from this operation safely, we're gonna hold a big party at the Academy. Every student's to be invited, of course, regardless of class. The faculty, too. Sounds like it'd be one heck of a party. But saying if makes it sound like you're not planning on returning from this operation safely. I suppose you're right. Then let me rephrase. When we inevitably return safely from this operation, we're inevitably throwing a massive party. They do say success stems from the mind, after all. Perfect. She's gotten tougher since I first met her. I'm sure spending time with Elisa is to thank for that. There are a lot of preparations that need to be made for a party like that to happen. Food, for instance, could be an issue. Even if Sarifa and Celestin were to work together, they only know so many recipes. If only there was a book full of them that I could somehow get my hands on. Okay, maybe let's scale it back a little. You don't necessarily have to think of the specifics until after the operation. Oh yes, I suppose you're right. Right now I should focus my mind and energy on the task at hand. We will make this operation a resounding success. Naturally. But it might not hurt to keep the fact that she's looking for a ton of recipes in the back of my mind. If I could gather up a bunch of good ones for her, I'm sure that'd help her keep her mind on the operation proper. So yeah, if you got a full recipe book, just show her it. Look at all of these. Have you been writing all these down yourself? Yeah, I've been collecting them for a pretty long time now. Think there's enough of them to make your party a success? Without a doubt. I'll have to start copying all these down right away. Knock yourself out. Perfect! Between your recipes, the cooking club's help, and Sarifa and Celestin, we should have a vast selection of food on offer. I must admit that I'm rather impressed. I certainly didn't expect you to present me with so many recipes. Think nothing of it. Hopefully you'll now be able to focus all your efforts on the operation, instead of being distracted by party planning. I never would have allowed something so trivial to hinder my concentration in the first place. Still, I do feel as though I underestimated you somewhat. In light of that and your hard work, I want you to have this. The Genesis Master Quartz. Master Quartz? This one's pretty wild looking too. It's a cutting edge one that my family sent to me. I would use it myself, but I imagine that you'd be able to draw out its full potential much more effectively. It's a very capable quartz, so I hope that it becomes a valuable asset in your battles today. Thanks, can't wait to see what it can do. Anyway, good luck today. Likewise. Together, we will make this operation a success, and the party after it an even greater one. So, you got the Genesis Quartz. Attacks and crafts deal critical damage, and it activates more often as your health goes down. Your arts also do the same thing. It's kind of like an all-or-nothing Murakumo Quartz. And then there's the Emblem, which makes you more of a tank as stuff happens to you. And you have a chance of triple advantage encounters when your character is the main party member. It's pretty good. Stuff's pretty good. Alright, we got one more, didn't we? Yes we did. The Rebellion Quartz. You start the battle with stealth, and you get 2 turns of strength, arts, and speed raised. This is the same quartz that Risha uses, so it's actually quite nice for your DPS characters. So you could probably plop this on P if you felt like it. You get the instant crit from attacking on your turn, but honestly, I haven't found the best way to abuse it, so I don't know. There's options, though. Alright, Dorothy's on the second floor too, damn it. She is in the reference room. I want to buy the newspaper from her. I keep forgetting what the button is to open up my goddamn menu here. Alright. So yeah. Follow the Gambler Jacks. I technically have all the Imperial Chronicles, and I have all the Black Records, but they aren't translated, so what can I do with those? Breaking news. Battle for Heimdall. Tensions mount. We've received word that the 3rd and 4th Armored Divisions, regarded as rebels, have called for residents of the areas surrounding Heimdall to evacuate if possible. Sources have suggested that both divisions are attempting to launch a decisive battle for control of the city, causing tensions to build on the outskirts of the capital. Nothing to fear. Meanwhile, the Noble Alliance forces are well prepared to defend the capital, presenting themselves as an all but insurmountable obstacle for the rebels. One officer in charge of the Soldats platoon command commented, "If that's what they're planning, they're welcome to try. It's high time we wiped out those rebel scumbags once and for all." Meanwhile, the armies of General Le Guin and Brigadier General Bardius, both with countless victories to their names, have gathered in Heimdall and are expected to take part in the coming battle. Current intelligence suggests that the rebel forces are not as well supplied as those of the Noble Alliance,
and so any such battle is unlikely to last more than a day or two at most. We ask the citizens of Erebonia not to fear, and to believe that the overwhelming odds in the Noble Alliance's favor will speed them to a well-earned victory. Effect on public transport. Should a battle break out, it is expected that all train and airship service would be suspended. When questioned, a member of the Ministry of Railways responded, "Ensuring the safety of our passengers is paramount to us, and as such, we would have no choice but to suspend service until we could again offer such a guarantee again." This publication suggests that all citizens planning to travel keep a close eye on the national news, and, preferably, avoid all non-essential travel altogether until the rebel forces have been quelled. Crime. Duke Alberea arrested. The ruling lord of the Kreutzen province, Duke Alberea, appears to have been arrested on suspicion of a number of crimes. He stands accused of arson, inciting disorder, and the willful harm of Erebonian citizens, among other charges. Perhaps the most damning indictment is the charge of setting fire to Kelvin, but we must reiterate that no evidence has been found against the Duke, and thus he remains innocent until proven guilty. Nonetheless, his arrest has led to a wave of confusion spreading across the provincial capital of Breahard, as the region is effectively left without a governing head. Trusted sources have also informed us that he has been summarily expelled from the Alliance, which had no part in instigating any of the illegal actions which he is alleged to have taken. Breaking news. More trouble in Crossbell? Reports have begun to pour in about another helping of trouble for the beleaguered Crossbell. The accounts are vague and fragmentary, but all suggest a blue light has appeared on the eastern side of the country along with a gigantic tree. We'll bring you more on this emerging story as it develops. However, there's another strong possibility this represents yet another new weapon being developed in secret by the rogue state. A weapon that might be turned against the Empire in an invasion attempt. Those living near the border are advised to remain alert. Breaking news. Western Front in chaos. The battle for Western Erebonia was thought to have been all but won, but a setback has apparently emerged in the form of the previously missioned 7th Armored Division. This division is working in tandem with the avowedly neutral group Winds of Freedom, and is calling on the Noble Alliance forces to cease hostilities. The Alliance forces, meanwhile, have just begun the final phase of their plan to neutralize the opposition in the west, and they are now warning the group that any attempt to obstruct their work will be regarded as treason. Furthermore, reports have suggested that the remnants of the former Imperial Army are beginning to reassemble, bringing even greater confusion to a region already battered by war. Yep, the Kia tree. Breaking news. Strange happenings in Trista. Eyewitness reports point to trouble in the picturesque town of Trista, just a short way from Heimdall, with sightings of large number of students there claiming to be on a leave of absence from their studies. In all likelihood, this is the work of seditious elements, and the Noble Alliance fully intends to conduct a thorough investigation at a later time. Notice from the editors. With the war reaching perhaps its most fevered pitch, many of our readers are likely feeling more than a little nervous. Understandably so. We would like to advise those living in or near the capital to remain apprised of current events, and to try and remain calm in the case of an emergency. We can only hope that the war's final days are soon to come, as it is the humble opinion of this paper that any further expansion of the war would only harm the strength of this great nation. Chief Editor. Alright. Cool. I think I can party now. Should I go anywhere else in specific, or just go to Trista? Go to Trista? Do. Alright. Let's go treasure hunting first.
Where do you want to go? Leave it to me!
So hey, Norton's here. Norton, it's good to see you. I headed this way at the moment I heard a whisper of a rumor that Trista had been liberated. Man, I wish I could have seen that. But I did manage to get some photographs of the 4th Division passing by earlier. That's better than nothing. When the big battle does roll around, I'll be on the front lines trying to get some good pictures. So, this might be the last time I ever get to wish you guys good luck. Hopefully Adios is with all of us today. Yeah, right back at you. So there's a couple of fishing spots in Trista here.
For fishing.
If you're missing fish. Or, you know, you just feel like casting the line, this is the way to go.
God.
Whoa, this is a big one.
Oh wow, a Tyrol bomb. That was worth my time. I don't even need any. I don't need the fishing points for anything anymore, so just, you know, whatever. Not my problem. Our family's going to take shelter in the church. The battle will be pretty far from town, but we'll still be able to hear it raging. So I'd rather have my family in the safest, most reassuring place possible. Okay, you're all changed now. You haven't forgotten anything, have you? Nuh-uh. Have I ever thought about streaming the East games? The only East game I've played is 8. Well, to completion. Actually, I played 1, 2 to completion too. Never mind. I don't know. Maybe. I consider it at least. I'm probably gonna play something actiony after this, I think. At least as a break between, Cold Steel 2 and until either Hajimari gets the spreadsheet or Cold Steel 4 gets the English release. Depending on which comes first. So actually thinking of maybe playing God Eater, just to show that off. Alright, Alphen's on the roof. Let's go talk to Alphen.
It's almost time, isn't it? The clash between the Imperial Army and the Noble Alliance still shapes the future of the Empire itself, and yet all I can do is stand by and watch it unfold.
I don't think you're giving yourself enough credit, Your Highness. We never would have been able to come this far without your support. We've really counted on you for so much. And now it's our turn to repay the favor. Doesn't that game have a Yuna character? Yeah, it has a character who looks somewhat similar to Yuna, but, she's voiced by Cherami Leigh, and, her personality is definitely not the Yuna type. You could say that's our duty as Erebonian citizens to ensure this operation's success.
Thank you so much, everyone. Please be careful out there. May Adios go with you.
But yeah, God Eater is like Monster Hunter, except it has like an actual story to it, and I mean that's about it. Like, the gameplay's pretty derivative, so I couldn't.
I'll handle it.
I'd say it's just like be fun for like 1 or 2 streams. Like, it's a good way to pass the time. Okay, fine. I'll fight this thing normally.
We have nothing to fear.
My turn. Second form. Gale!
Green, hit the targets.
I'll handle it. Here I go.
It's my turn. Yeah, there!
Guys, hit the targets.
My turn. Now's our chance.
I'll handle it.
Here I go. Ha!
Leave it to me.
My force! They're open!
An opening!
We make for a pretty exceptional team, Laura.
We'll stop any foe with the force of a hurricane.
So yeah, just gonna pick up some treasures. You can also customize your character, so that's also pretty fun.
Winds, give us your blessing.
I mean, other options I've been thinking of are like
Let's move.
Stella Glow, but that's like also like a very
Second
long
form.
RPG game, so I don't know.
Now's our chance.
See if Robot Wars might work too.
You're finished.
My turn. Now.
Again, more as a character stream than anything else.
It's over.
Character customization.
Absolute
The first enemy you
victory.
face when starting a game.
Nice fighting, Fee.
Yep, that's true. That's definitely the truth, isn't it? Oh, it's a
That's
Hydra.
a real beast of a monster.
Watch out. This is my turn. Now.
You're done. My turn. 1, 2,
Oh, Bullet Cyclone got range increase.
and
Nice.
done. Now, let's get this over with.
Right. Understood.
Leave it to me.
Go, CO.
Leave it.
Crunch.
You still have a lot of training to do.
I've almost got the Juggler Forts up to level 5.
Oh, that's a fine-looking treasure chest.
Ah, Altair Cannon. So that's the ultimate space spell. But, I mean, as a basic forts, it's not much use on its own. And... I got that one already. I was like, wait, I got that one, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Let's, turbo out of here. Alright, there's treasures on this side of the highway, too.
I welcome all challenge.
Here I go.
My turn. Now,
Got you.
it's over. Absolute victory.
Nice fighting, Fee.
We have nothing. Onward.
Nah, that's a bit excessive. What? What do you mean I can't get in there? Lame.
They're off guard.
Gotta get in there.
My turn. Second form. Damn. Now's our chance.
You're done. Okay. Here I go. Got it. Okay, Reem.
Right.
All right. Together, we're unbeatable.
Alright. And the Juggler Forts is at level 5 now. So we get Phantom Phobia, 50% chance for random abnormalities, 50% chance for Nightmare, and accuracy up 75%. Which means I don't have to use a hit quartz anymore.
Done.
I'm just getting
Hell
started.
yeah.
Not bad.
I've got it.
I don't have to use a hit quartz anymore, guys. I can give Reen something good. Maybe. I don't know if I have anything good, per se. Swordbreaker. Flare Bomb, just for the strength up. Shield 3. Shield 3? I doubt it. Ooh, Adamantine Shield. That's an option, isn't it? Yeah, sure. I need more Sepith. Why not? I can have Septi and Bane on for now. I'm sure I'll get something better for him. That's probably where the Chaos Court should go, once I get that. Even though I think that's, like, very late game. Like, you get it in the final dungeon late game.
Oh, that's a fine looking treasure chest.
Action 3! that is going on somebody immediately. Yeah, Fee. You want to go fast, right?
Watch out! This is a tough one!
My turn. Here I go.
Got you! It's my turn. Go, CO!
Leave this to... Ha! Now's our chance!
Here! Let's move. Ha! Now's our chance.
You're done!
Well, I guess we didn't get to see Zero Arc's speed. Oh well.
Absolute victory.
Nice fighting, Fee.
Say la vie. Or, say la fee. Ho, ho, ho. Right. Dumb jokes aside, let's go get this last treasure chest. It's all the frickin' way over here. Because, you know, they thought it was a good idea to have a trap chest all the way over here.
Oh, isn't this a pleasant surprise? There's a treasure chest here.
Bring it on! My turn. All right, let's do this!
Leave this to me!
My turn. 1, 2... And done. Now.
Just casually 110,000 damage.
Together, we're unbeatable.
That's just my boy Guys for you.
Naturally.
He works hard for the money. And we get the Hades Quartz. That is something for Emma. It doubles the damage of the first art you cast in a fight.
Okay.
So it's the art's version of
Here I go.
domination.
All right. Life force! Now!
You're done!
Let's move. Now's our chance.
An opening!
You're finished!
Our fighting was in perfect sync.
Let's ride.
Okay, looks like I got them all actually.
Where do you want to go? Leave it to me!
Let's go snowboarding. Because snowboarding is fun. Stop getting sucked into my rumors. A real man would stay calm in times like these. I guess. Still, I want to protect Mom, Dad, you. I don't want anyone here to get hurt. I know what to do. Keep a cool head and you'll find your answer. That's what a man does, right? Yeah, you're right. Aww. Baby love. It's cute. Bah. Oh crap, our eyes met. So, you're off to liberate the capital or whatever, huh? You guys sure love putting on the tough guy act, don't ya? I'm not sure you're in any position to say that. Now, you listen here. Don't go trying to show off, you hear me? We're all just kids here, and don't you forget it. So if stuff gets too dangerous, scram. Got it? Huh. So she was worried about us. Oh, Fatiri. we can snowboard the last course. B4. God damn it. Wait, what the fuck? I did that on my first try? Dude! Dude! I'm the best! I kick ass! Go me! Hell yeah! This is incredible. I can't think of a word more fitting for how well you did there. Yes, heap the praise on me. I deserve it. Come on. Well, here's your prize. Go ahead. Take it. Frankly, I'm beyond words at this point. You've successfully cleared every single course I've made. You're one of the pros now, Reen. You think so? I had a lot of fun trying them all. Glad to hear it. I'll leave the way to the slope open for you anytime. You might have cleared every course, but it can't hurt to try and improve your times. Thank you. I'll be sure to come back when I get the chance. So, I got the Skanda Gem. Chrono Drive, Chrono Break, Chrono Burst, Speed plus 15. Just straight up improvement on the Chrono Burst Dark Horse I already have, so that's going on right. And actually, I'm going to slightly slow down Fee because having Chrono Burst R on Fee is just a good idea. And we're going to upgrade Gaius's action here. No, I don't have Sarah's stuff upgraded. Whatever, this is acceptable. Screw Fishing Master Reen. Snowboard King Reen's where it's at. Yup. The real king. Alright, I think there was a monster here that I need to clear out of the way, so I'm just gonna dip in the springs for a bit. Getting nice and toasty. Sasquatch must die. Yup. Alright. I think we're good to go now. Luckily we got a whole ton of Sepid Mass, and damn it, I don't have enough of these yet. I'll get there one day, but today's not that day. Why the school uniforms? Well, I took back Trista, so I put those all on, but I guess now that I'm not taking back Trista, I can restore everyone back to normal. Take these armbands off, they suck, I hate them.
Oh, I could probably fish here.
I can't stop thinking about that radiant glow.
I can't wait to sink my teeth into its beautiful body. Hey there, Annabelle. Did you see some sort of rare fish in the water? Oh, good day, Reen. Actually, yes. Not long ago, I saw the giant shadow of a fish swimming through the stream here. A giant shadow? You don't think it could be Ymir's guardian, do you? You know of it. Well, you grew up around here, so I suppose that makes sense. Yeah, you'll hear about sightings around here on occasion. I even saw it once back when I was a kid. Really? You must be as curious as I am then, aren't you? I would be if I were in your shoes. But I'm afraid the legend of Ymir's guardian ends here, for I shall be the one to reel it in for good. You're gonna catch it? I certainly am. And if you don't want me catching it, you're just gonna have to catch it before me. Neither of us will be in for an easy time, however. As I'm sure you're well aware, Reen, Ymir's guardian is in a class of its own among the many fish in Erebonia. Still, I couldn't be more pleased to have you as my rival. With that said, may the competition begin, and may the best angler win. Yes, you're correct. I'm doing that later.
I could probably fish here.
I'm gonna kill the monster here first before I take care of that. Oh, God. Damn it. Welcome to Mashing Hell, everyone. Woohoo! Ah, I had it. Ugh, ow.
Oh, this is a big one.
At least you get 150 points for that. Still, ugh. I caught it. To think I'd be defeated. Look at the size of it, though. This sucker's huge, and the radiant glow coming from it is so beautiful. All the legends turned out to be true after all. Indeed, at a glance, it seems to be at least 3 yards long. It must be a mutation of a gladiator. Yeah, although it weighs a lot more, it's way more powerful, too. I've never struggled so much to catch a fish in my life. Be that as it may, victory is yours. And for your achievement, I hereby proclaim you a Platinum Angler. I have a little something special for you now to exchange your points for now, too. Thank you. I still want to know what it tastes like, though. Annabelle? But please, don't mind me. How come I forget that Annabelle's fine waifu material? Hey man, she does her best. Anyway, she offers the Aeolus gem. So damn it, I have to do fishing off screen now to get 800 points for this thing, because it is basically the ultimate thing for fee. So yeah. I'll have to add that to my list of things to do off screen because
now's our chance. Let's get him.
Obviously, I still have time to do that. Why do these things want to fight me? I mean, Jesus Christ, you have 75% hit now.
My turn.
You bring shame to these one places like you.
Okay. Target's eliminated. Let's get going.
Get out of my way, squirrel. This ain't your time. Kondo should include Annabelle, Kenneth, Estelle, Reen, and Lloyd to a fishing competition. Yeah, no kidding. Should have, like, the ultimate anglers of Kiseki. I'll have, the Lake Lord from Crossbell in there, too. Have, Fishing Manager Keldon. Have Lloyd from the Sky series. Just, you know, have all the great anglers of our time in one big-ass competition. Remember when Tita used to have an AoE basic attack? Yeah, and then she got an orbital gear instead. That was pretty neat. Alright. Let's fight Sasquatch.
Watch out! This is a tough
Ah,
one!
Boo, it gets to go first. Ah, Boo. Gets to go twice in a row.
Too slow. Got it. Let's get this over with.
Leave it to me! Here I go.
I'll handle it. 1, 2. And done. Now.
It's my turn.
Onward!
Yep, that's how it worked. It was trying to hit B, and then B jumped out of the way and hit guys instead.
They're off guard!
Got you! Let's move.
Okay. 1, 2.
Anyway, you can delay this boss, so it's not too bad.
Got it.
Here I go.
Leave this to me! Shatter!
Leave it to me.
This shouldn't kill Gaius, right? If I'm doing my math right, this shouldn't kill Gaius.
Okay. Here I go.
Let's move.
I'll handle it. 1, 2. And done. Now.
It would be funny if it did kill him, though.
My turn!
Just to accidentally scream yourself to death? Yeah.
Now's our chance!
Got you!
Not yet.
It's just the cold steel life, man.
Go, CO! Here I go. Now! Let's go, everyone!
Understood!
Let's move.
My turn. Here I go.
Leave this to me! Shatter! They're off guard!
Got you!
We need to turn this around.
My turn.
So yeah, we just delayed this guy into oblivion. It's fine, though.
I'll handle it.
Let's move.
My turn!
There we go. Easy peasy. The only person who got hit was Gaius, and most of that he did to himself.
You still have a lot of training to do.
I did it!
Success.
No complaints here.
Not bad.
I've got this.
I've got it.
And we received the Zemurian ore shard for our troubles. That almost made it all worth it. Which game has the quest Angler Management? I'm not sure, actually.
Where do you want to go?
It might have been CS1.
Leave it to me.
Anyway, I'm just gonna pop over to Ymir real quick here, and, pay a visit to Reen's mom and dad. And have a little A little heart-to-heart before we go off to battle here. And get their daughter back. Our sister.
Reen, we were just told what's about to happen.
You're to take part in the liberation of the capital, yes? I'm sure you're aware of how dangerous this will be. More so than anything else you've done to date.
I am. But this is our chance to bring the Civil War to an end for good. I know how you guys worry about me. But as a student of Thor's, I want to fight to protect my country. And as Elise's brother, I want to fight to take her back. I'm sorry, but my mind's made up. I have to go.
We knew you'd say something like that.
That we did. You're not a child anymore. You've grown into a fine young man. And I have no intentions of stopping you. Do what you feel needs to be done. Bring Elise home and rescue His Majesty, Reen.
I won't let you down.
It's hard to believe just how much you've grown in these past 2 months. I think it may finally be time. You deserve to know the truth, Reen.
Dad?
There's something that I've been keeping from you all this time. I've wondered when this day would come, and now I believe you're old enough and mature enough to handle it. And so, once all of this is over...
No, say it now. This is a death flag.
I will tell you all that I know about your birth.
Darling, are you sure?
I am. I'm sorry for not running this past you first, Lucia. But wouldn't you agree he has the right to know? And I'm sorry to you as well, son. I didn't intend to bring this up so suddenly.
Yeah.
It's all right, Dad.
You're so nice and considerate.
I wasn't expecting you to bring up the issue now. But somewhere in the back of my mind, I'd always suspected there was something you weren't telling me.
I see.
You did?
It's not like I had proof or anything, but I was found abandoned in a blizzard. Under those circumstances, a kid my age would freeze to death in a matter of hours.
Yep.
And yet Dad just happened to find me in the nick of time. I couldn't help but wonder if maybe there was more to it.
Nah, it was a miracle.
I kept turning it over and over in my head, trying to figure out if there was something I was missing all this time.
I'm so sorry. We didn't realize you were suffering so much over it.
Yeah, imagine if he told us before we did all the stuff that we're about to do. But no.
I don't think it's something you should have to apologize for. I know why you wouldn't tell me. And besides, I feel like I've grown a lot in this last year too, personally. Thanks to Elise and everyone I've met at Thor's, I can finally feel proud of who I am. And that's why, no matter what happens now, no matter what you have to tell me, I'll always be your son. That's never going to change.
Aww.
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't looking forward to finding out, but it's not the big deal it once was anymore.
Thank you, son.
Aww.
I was going to do that.
Oh, come on. There's room in there for another one. Yep. There we go. Oh, yep. Wholesome. My boy.
I should be the one thanking the two of you.
My baby boy.
I'm kinda jealous. I'm happy for you, Reen.
Now if only Reen hugged back. Yep. Sorry, his hugging hands are for Crow only.
Guess it's time to go.
Take care, Reen. I know you can do it.
Come back safely, all of you. We'll be right here to welcome you back.
Right!
You sure? I don't know.
Yes, you're right. I'm sure he'll be able to handle it.
Indeed. All we can do is believe in him and pray that Adios watches over him from above.
That was surprising. Didn't think your parents knew about your birth family.
Sounds like they don't know everything about them, though. You don't remember anything about your childhood before you were taken in by them, do you?
Unfortunately not. My earliest memory is waking up in this house. I was in bed, and Elise was by my side. Wait, no, that's not my earliest memory. There was something before that.
Oh. Ooh. Oh, Idios, if you're listening, hear me now. Please, allow this child.
Reem, you okay?
Oh, no, I'm fine. I think we've stayed here long enough. We should probably get moving. Huh? I feel a strange chill coming from somewhere.
This only happens in New Game Plus, this part of the scene.
Is it coming from the valley? Might be good to look into it if we have the time.
Then again, maybe I shouldn't have I should have waited first. God damn it. Because I have to go back to the valley to go here. Oh well. Yeah, so, I'm not gonna do that right away. Because that's where the super boss is. And while I am spec'd for a good fight, I don't have my ultimate party set up here right now. So, yeah. I'd have to swap out Laura for Emma, and I don't think V does enough damage. So I'd have to put in Eustace and start going ham with arts. So yeah, that's just where we're at. It was Nightmare and you didn't want to bother with it. Absolutely fair, because a Evade Tank V does absolutely no damage to that thing. Yeah. Alright, let me check for other things. Doot 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 boop 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 boop. I mean, the accessory is really nice, though. Celtic. Alright, have a good night, killer. I'm gonna just beat up some monsters and play a little while longer. You take care of yourself now. Anyway, after catching that big fish, talk to Kenneth. The only other people with it are myself, my brother, and his Elite Four. That's like half the people I know who actually fish. And we get the Orochi Quartz. So the Orochi Quartz, if you're curious, is the last water quartz. Randomly increases your physical damage and randomly increases your magic damage. I've never really used it, but hey, it's there. It exists. It does things. So yeah.
Where do you want to go? Full speed ahead!
I forget which highway this was on, the west or the east. Saxon, East Celtic Highway 3. Woohoo.
Let's get going.
Anything wants to fight me, they're dumb and they should stop.
This spot looks perfect for fishing.
Out of my way, monster. I don't want to fight. Yeah, it would have been quicker to go to the Twin Dragons Bridge, I think. Because this thing is all the way up where we found Fee and Elliot for the first time. Okay. God damn it. what I get for trying to go off memory.
That one's gonna be a pain. Careful. This one's dangerous. Stay on your toes.
Let's move. All right.
Onward! Yeah! My turn. Shatter! They're off guard!
Got you!
My turn. Shatter! They're off guard!
Got you!
My turn. 1, 2. And done. Got it.
Here! It's my turn. Here I go. Now, let's go, everyone.
Understood!
Leave it to me.
Oh, it's still alive. Ah, lame.
Let's move.
Listen, my dude, why you gotta be like that?
Here goes. Overdrive.
Not showing Reen's S-Craft? I mean, I could.
Now. Here. Leave it to me. Go, CO. They're open. Got you. Let's move. My turn. Now. Here.
Okay. 1, 2. And done. Got it.
An opening!
It's over.
No, I guess I'm not showing in this fight.
Together, Laura and Fee.
Spells victory. Success.
I'm just getting started. I've got it!
Alright. Again, another Marine Ore Shard. And, yeah, let's, return to the Courageous. Switch our party around for the last two fights so the rest of our team can get some experience here. Use this Emma. Million needs some experience. And Elisa, sure. Switch them all out. It's fine. Good work, Reen. Toa, what are you doing on the screen? Unstoppable Force Millium strat? Maybe.
Well done!
Yeah.
Where do you want to go?
Next guy was in north. It was closer to Lake Lapham, I believe.
Leave it to me!
Actually, closer to the Arya Shrine, wasn't it? Whatever. I can just frickin'
Let's get going.
Bike my way out of here. Yeah, I should have just fast traveled to the Arya Shrine. Oh well. It just adds an extra minute to my time. Oh well. The speedrunners would be so mad at me for my poor choices. Monster, I need to fight a big fish. Yes. Okay. This is acceptable.
This one looks dangerous.
Let's move. All right.
I can do this.
Oh, I forgot to put Hades on ammo.
Here I go.
Whoops. Oh well, it's not a big deal. This thing is weak against earth and fire. Meh.
Too slow.
Man, the audacity of this bitch.
Got you.
Your turn.
Let me help.
Thanks.
Would the speedrunners even go for 100%? No. They would just do all the plot stuff. I mean, I assume.
My turn. 1, 2. And done. Got it. Let's get this over with.
Of course.
My turn. Now's our chance.
You're done.
Oh no, it knows Gaius' move. Blessing of the Wind.
No problem.
Here.
Thanks. I'll handle it. Here I go. Got it.
Got you.
Here I go. Arcus activate.
My blade will cleave ignorance and light the way. Termination slash. Die!
Too slow.
Why does this thing sound like sucks? Or that's remotely fair. As the games progress, these S-claps get more flashy. Yeah, they do. They definitely get more flashy over time.
Okay. 1, 2. And done. Now.
Got you.
Alright. Making good progress here.
Of course. Blessing of the moon.
Thanks.
No problem.
Let's just do this again. I know it's excessive. That's the point, right? Gives you S-crafts, you might as well use them, right?
That's that. Let's keep moving. I did it!
Done.
I'm so glad.
I feel stronger than ever.
Alright. I like the EP cut too, since it balances out the Pandora quartz. Cast, obviously, I want because casting fast is great. These spells, obviously, I take off lately. Is it just Action 3? No, that can't be correct. Maybe it's this one. Maybe it's spells. Because I lose Grim Butterfly and Cross Crusade, but makes up for it with, yeah, like, it's just killer. Killing is good, right? Yeah. Alright, that should be decent. Oops, I wanted to go back to the Courageous. I didn't want to go there. And I had one more that was Suxon, I believe, right? Yeah.
Where do you want to go? Leave it to me!
First things first, though, let's go take a dip in the springs. Alright. Springs have been dipped.
To go.
Let us go behead Fel Jormungand. I take my snake out for parties and special occasions, and definitely not. No, you don't.
Let's not overestimate ourselves. Stay focused.
Especially since this isn't a snake at all. This is a big robot thing.
My turn.
And this is acceptable.
This one's dangerous. Stay on your toes.
Let's move.
My turn. My turn.
Okay, so pretty much resistant to most aspects, weak to earth and wind spells.
1, 2, and done. My turn. Here I go. Too slow.
Yeah, we fought that worm thing already. That was in that was on the Celtic path there.
It's my turn.
hit with Spark Arrow, but like...
No problem.
It was Turret. I don't have any Turret spells, okay. Cool. Business as usual, I guess.
Activate.
Let's move. My turn. Here goes. Overdrive. Burn to ash. Fall. Now, let's go, everyone.
Roger. Understood. I'll handle it. 1, 2. And done.
Got you. Let's move. My blade will cleave ignorance and light the way.
Yeah, not often you see Reen doing the counterattack.
It's my turn. Now.
And there we go. Blew it up.
We should be safe now.
I'm awesome.
That should suffice.
Socks and Violence completed. And another is a Marine Ore Shard. Alright. There's a hidden side quest we can do, but I'm gonna leave that on hold as I make myself as a Marine Ore here. And we will give... Yeah, we might as well give Reen Reen his best weapon. That seems to make sense. Because hey, more damage, right? Who doesn't like damage? So yeah, we're looking pretty good here. So yeah, we've got that super boss to fight. We got hidden quest to do, and that should be it before handling the last nasty piece of work that we've got in store for us. So we're gonna call an episode here. I'm gonna do some fishing, cooking, all that fun stuff off screen. And next time we should be caught up and ready to go, and we'll take care of that last hidden quest so you can see it on screen, all that fun stuff. And yeah, so until next time, thank you all for coming. My name's Logic Blade. I stream on Twitch. You can usually catch me late at night, usually between 2 in the morning and 8 in the morning, depending. And yeah, if you want to help support the channel, like, comment, subscribe, and if you feel like it, you can always donate money to me. Killer donated 40 Australian dollars just to make sure his girl got his bonding event, so you know, I'm willing to do things like that. So yeah, that's the thing that happened today. Anyway, have a good night, everyone, and we'll see you next. Holy shit, is Reen floating? Holy crap, Reen's floating. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, bye guys.